Hey, you've been muted the whole time? Hey,
Bro,
you
this
know
shit
you've
with
been muted the
Facebook
whole
has been driving dog. This shit with Facebook has been driving me crazy. I had
time.
to restart it twice because Facebook stopped playing.
Wow,
So
you went
that's what
through the
happened.
whole
Yeah,
thing muted. I'm like, wow, I gotta
yeah.
call it. I gotta call it.
Well, it took you this long to get on, knowing that I was on mute,
Right now when I fucking looked at it, hell yeah.
bro. You know you're supposed to be on here at 7:05.
Well, hey, things happen.
Things always happen. You guys are late every week.
Things happen, bro. Not
Well,
everything is
fuck it.
scheduled.
It is what it is, bro. It's too late now. It already aired, so
Well, yeah, that's already it's already a
it
done
is what it
deal.
is, dog. That's what happens when the team is
Sorry
on
about
there on
that,
top.
Miami. You know. It's what
Hey,
happens
fucking
when you have
cares.
a guy named Big Philly doing that.
That's not what that. Well, that's what happens when half your panel's late.
Hey,
Actually, the
listen.
entire panel's late,
Well, hey,
and
shit
then you guys
happens.
don't open panel. But anyways, so what I was saying was, it was a disappointing week on Sunday. Kind of got to go
Yeah,
back now and do everything now. Fuck, I
of
hate repeating
course,
myself. But
of course.
it was a disappointing week on Sunday.
Mama huevo.
Uh, you know, Miami's defense came to play against Minnesota's offense. You know, holding Justin Jefferson to 57 yards prior to prior to that big play that X led up. It really wasn't on X. You know, they kind of ran this like hook wheel route where he kind of
Hey,
comes
kind of
off and
got
then they ran
bumped.
a slant on it. Yeah, and they bumped, which kind of threw him off. Hold on a second, my dogs are going crazy. But hold on.
Little damn chihuahuas he has.
Bro. That dogs are fucking crazy. Today,
Damn
I'm in the living room
chihuahuas.
today. I'm in the living room today, uh, and I guess the dog across there's a new neighbor, and he's got two dogs, and they keep
Oh,
barking. And when they bark, my dogs bark, and then my neighbor's dogs bark. So now everybody's dogs are barking. It's
yeah,
fucking stupid.
they're having a meeting.
Yeah, they're literally having a fucking meeting
They're having a
in
meeting.
from each other's
They
apartments.
were talking about the episode of House of Dragons yesterday. So
Um, Dude, that episode I just saw today was crazy. By the way, look at the new addition to Miami Fan Talk.
I like that. I like that. That was nice. That was nice.
That shit tight work. It's tight work. It's a chain. You see, it's a chain.
Yeah,
So
it's tight
you know
work.
what I'm saying, Miami Fan Talk. I'm gonna give you a fan talk. We ain't doing no tarot reading, but fan hypnosis, fan talk. But yeah, man. So holding Jefferson until that play. He had a quiet day. He had a real quiet day for the most part. You know,
He didn't go bonkers. It's just
hold on one second.
the other side. The other side typical, As we proceed to give you what you need. Big Philly and the goddamn pounds of dogs he's
No
got.
wonder why my damn dogs are barking. So many knocking. The niggas have headphones in. I don't hear shit because they're noise canceling headphones.
Yeah.
And this lady's knocking
Somebody
on
was
the door for
knocking on
my.
your house.
Don't look at me, bro. I don't even have a white truck. I don't know why a lady come over here talking about we have a white truck. I don't even got one. Oh, I ain't got no white truck. That's these people underneath us. That's these people. These people. But you want rude. It's that's not what I'm saying. You want rude. I'm rude to you. No, you want rude to her. I got a white truck. I got a white truck. Later. But anyways, I'm busy. Like, so yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Dog, it's always some shit, bro. I can never be in peace. But
No.
yeah, man. So fucking you know, the defense played really well. Our offense, it took way too long. It took way too long to get going on offense. I mean, obviously, losing Skylar Thompson really hurt our offense at the beginning because he was moving the ball. Um,
Penalties were
but
killing us though.
that yeah, you know,
We killed
six
ourselves with the
penalties,
penalties.
six penalties on one drive is unacceptable. It's
And
unacceptable.
what was crazy? What
Um,
was crazy is that we would get the first down,
I know.
and
Get
then
the first
fuck,
down, the call penalty. Get the first down, call penalty.
god
Don't get
damn,
me
man.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. There was some of those penalties should never been called. Like that's bullshit.
There was
Like
some
that
nice
holding
passes
on that,
too, though.
like that holding they called on that screen pass. That was
Uh-huh.
bullshit. That
Yeah,
was so much bullshit. He didn't hold him. That was bullshit. But you know what? It is what it is. You know, I kept saying those refs were paid. Those refs were fucking paid. But and they made that
they,
shit
the
so
league
fucking
doesn't like us.
obvious. It made it. They made it so obvious. It wasn't even funny.
League doesn't like us no
Um,
more.
no, it's not even that. It's not even that. No, I
We're
don't
making
think
them
it's
work too
that.
hard.
It's not. It's not that. It's, you know what it is. I think the Minnesota owner didn't want to lose to a third string quarterback. That's what it was. He didn't want to take a chance of losing to a third string because let me tell y'all, hey, don't get shit twisted, Viking fans. Don't get shit twisted. If we had Tua, that game would have never went up like that. Trust me. We would have
We've
been
been,
up by 30. We would have been up by 30 because y'all couldn't stop us. Y'all couldn't stop us. If it wasn't for those penalties that kept us out of the end zone and stalled drives, y'all weren't going to beat us. What's going on, Zoo? Y'all were never going to beat us, bro. Y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, that shit was some bullshit. The amount of fucking flags that they were throwing.
oh yeah, there's mad flags out there.
Mad flags, a lot of miss roughing the passer calls. There was even like two of them where there was a couple of face masks they never called. It was crazy. They made that shit so obvious. It was nuts. It was baffling. But anyways, at the end of the day, we lost. We're 3-3. We're at 500. Like I said, breaking news. It is official. Tua is expected to start this Sunday
Oh
against
yeah,
Pittsburgh. You know, again,
fuck the
have to go
Steelers.
through all this. We have to go through this shit all over again. But it is what it is. These two men will both be in the building for the first time.
Oh, that's
Obviously, one since
right.
his
Ross is
lawsuit.
coming back, right?
Ross
Yeah.
will be back his first game, and obviously Brian Flores on the opposite side with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So we're gonna have some fun there. I mean, obviously, Steven, it's gonna be an interesting game because Steven knows Tua. He knows his limits. He knows what he likes to do, his tendencies. But what he doesn't know is this offensive court, this offense, and the way it looks now with Tyreek Hill. So these are going to be different. Bridgewater, yes, Miami Dolphins fan, 29. I got into that, you know, for the first like 15 minutes until I realized I was on mute.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I was screaming. It's crazy because the entire game, Teddy is known for his legs. Okay, that's what Teddy is known for. He is similar. He has a similar play style to Lamar Jackson. But what I think is, you know, since his injuries, you know, obviously he's had a couple injuries, he took a couple big hits. You know, I think that he plays a little more scared than when he used to. Before he used to play fearless. He doesn't play as fearless anymore. He doesn't move out the pocket. You know, and it was crazy because I was telling Turbo, I was like, bro, he's got legs. Move out the pocket. He kept taking these sacks. Move out the pocket. Our
Yeah, he
offensive
doesn't
line
run
isn't
with the
doing
ball
shit.
anymore like he used to.
He didn't run. He didn't run. He doesn't run like he used to anymore. He didn't run. He didn't run as he like he used to. But you know, but then in the fourth quarter, it clicked, and you kind of saw that vintage Teddy. You saw that vintage Teddy where he was rolling out the pocket. He got that big scramble for the first down in the goal line and the red zone. You know, he kept trying to prolong these plays and moving out the pocket. But it just the issue is it took him to the fourth quarter to get him to activate. And that's the shit. He needs to come in there. If he would have played like that off rip, if he would have played like that off rip, we would have won that game. We would have won that game by 2 touchdowns. Because
Well, Waddle
again,
fucked it up too.
Minnesota,
Yeah,
Minnesota,
like, that was
Minnesota
a
did
fuck up.
not
That
have
was
an
a fuck up
answer.
fumble. That fumble came in a bad time.
I, but again, you can't look. Yes, don't get me wrong.
That fumble came at a bad time because they were driving.
Waddle cost us. But hold on, Waddle cost us the game. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
don't
yeah.
get it twisted. But
But I'm
I
not
will
mad
say
at him
this.
though. I'm not mad at him though.
That's what I
Because
was gonna say.
That's
I'm
his
not mad
first
at him.
one that he really fucked up on since he's been playing here.
Did I wish? No, because did I wish that he kind of went down over going for extra yardage? I do. But at the same time, we were trying to win a game. And let me tell you something. If he would have broke that tackle, he would have been to the races. And then you know what? Instead of us fucking sitting there cheering him on, you know how we are right now, we would have been ecstatic because of the play that he did. So I'm not upset that he took that risk and he lost the ball. He does need to work on covering because this is not the first time he's fumbled. He has an issue with fumbling. He needs to secure the ball more. He needs to run that ball with two hands, or they got to do something.
With two
They got
hands,
to
two
put him.
hands, two
They got to
hands.
put him do some running back drills or something because he's got to hold on to that ball. But at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here and get upset with the man because he's
I'm
trying to
not.
win us
I'm
the
not. I'm
game.
just saying the truth,
So,
though. The
but you
truth
know
on
what?
it. You know that it
It's
did
not
fuck up
just
the game.
that. It
It did
fucked
fuck
up
up the
that
game.
part of the game. But you know what?
That part of the
That
game
game
was
was
at the end, bro.
ours.
The part of the game was in the fourth
No,
quarter.
no, no.
Yeah, it
That
was.
game, no, dude. That game was ours to lose, and we lost it. Them not them not executing on offense. The penalties, yes, the penalties did kill us, but them not executing on certain downs and going 3 and out consistently and giving Minnesota, letting them hang on there because that's what they did. They hung on, okay, and then eventually our defense was like, "Yo," and you kind of saw it because there was a drive where Teddy took back-to-back sacks to end the game, to end the drive on second and third down, and both sacks were given up by Greg Little, by the tackle that's
Oh yeah,
covering
yeah, yeah, yeah.
for
Darius
Trayvon
Smith,
for
Darius
Armstead.
Smith was having a field day.
So
He was having a
right,
field day with that line.
so there
They
was a
couldn't stop
play.
that
There
boy.
was after as they were walking back to the seat to the sideline, Waddle starts mouthing off Greg Little, and you could see it. He's like, yo, yo, yo. And then you see Greg like kind of like wave him off. And he walked to the bench. And then Turbo was like, yo, look, they all on him right now. And they were. They were getting on him because, yo, you're giving up too many pressures. You're not giving Teddy enough time. But at the same time, if Teddy would have rolled out, he could have avoided that sack. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's not just you got to put yes, you want to don't get me wrong, ideally an offensive lineman will prefer you to stay in the pocket because they know where you are. But at the same time, if you're not picking up these bandits and you're not communicating with each other to pick up these blitzes and these guys are blowing through these blocks, you got to do something. And then we can't be in max protect all the fucking time and only leaving Waddle and Hill out there. People are wondering. People are wondering why Cedric Wilson's not getting enough time, or he's not doing anything. It's not that he doesn't want to do anything. It's that they're in max protection the half the fucking game with two tight end sets or a fullback tight end set.
yeah.
So you got to understand that too. You know, so there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on when it comes to the offense. Should people be in panic mode? No. We're 3-3. We have Pittsburgh. We have Pittsburgh now. Trent Armstead hopefully should be back this weekend. I'm not sure when Austin Jackson comes back, but I don't really rely on Austin Jackson. Honestly, I think Austin and Greg Little have the same play capability, in my opinion. And
Unless
Liam
he comes
Eichenberg,
back and he's pretty
they're
healthy.
all, yeah, but they're all, in my opinion, they're all the same. Their skill levels are all the same because they haven't shown me anything. They've been at best average. At best, they
Yeah,
haven't shown any sort of progression to be a great offensive tackle, or at least a decent offensive tackle. They've just been average. There's some plays where they hold up, and there's some plays where they don't, and they lack certain skills in that position. It is what it is. That could be the offensive coaching. That could be the O-line coach. Maybe the scheme doesn't fit them, and it's not ideal. But either way, something's got to give with that offensive line because we're still in the same fucking issue that we've been in for the past 3, 4
that was the
years,
one thing I
seasons
was
now.
afraid about this season.
And we've been saying it all fucking season, our offensive line. And you know something? All due respect, guys, the run game shows it because we don't run the fucking ball. Okay? Because that offensive line cannot block for the life of them. Our
Boy,
guards, they're decent. We have one good guard in Robert Hunt, and that's it. And then we have Williams, who's not even supposed to be a fucking center. He's supposed to be a guard.
The other guard. Yeah. That's
So
his
you know,
natural position.
if we had him there, and we actually had a fucking center, if they actually brought in a center, okay, we might have a better off because now you got Greg Little, Liam Eichenberg, and
But
Austin
you
Jackson
see,
competing
but
for the same tackle position.
now you get a little worried now because supposedly I think Pittsburgh is getting T.J. Watt back. I think.
He's day to day. He's day to day.
I think he's supposed to be back. As I was talking to a Pittsburgh fan earlier at work, and
They're
they're telling
hoping
me that
TJ
Watt would be back. Fitzpatrick will be back.
Fitzpatrick's back.
So
But I'm not worried about Fitzpatrick.
I'm just saying they're gonna get
I'm
healthier in
not worried
defense.
about
At least with
Fitzpatrick.
T.J. Watt if he comes in because that's another guy
Listen.
that he could get
Yes,
it. He could
you're
get back
right.
there.
Their
He could
front
get back
seven
there.
is. Listen, Pittsburgh. You have to worry about the front seven,
Yeah,
but their secondary, we're going to be able to torch them. Okay,
we
we're
better.
going to be able to torch them. But the issue is their front seven. So they're going to have to keep guys in. They're going to have to go to that short pass intermediate game, RPOs, a lot. They're going to do a lot of slants, a lot of outs, a lot of drags,
They
a
better
lot of
protect
those
the
types
fuck
of
out of
routes.
two of them. They better.
No, bro. Tua's got to result back to that game, to his game style, which is that game style where he holds that ball for 2.5 seconds and the ball's out. In 2.5 seconds, that ball needs to be out.
He gotta think that clock in his head.
RPO, back to that RPO game, those slants over the middle, those little cuts, the wide receiver screens that they've been doing, that they've been successful on, shit like that. That's what they're going to end up having to do. I don't even think it's really the injury bug. I think they're just sitting guys. Byron Jones needs to come back. We did lose Nick Needham. That's
Oh
a
yeah,
big
that
blow.
one.
That's a
That
big
one's
blow to
gonna
our
hurt.
secondary.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
It's gonna hurt a lot because we're already short on that part. We're already
right.
short on that part.
Ian Baller, so I'm not worried at all. So many fans crying, wanting Flo back, calling for McDaniel's job. Tua's back. We got an easy schedule coming up. Whoever is sitting there crying for Brian Flores to return,
Oh yeah,
y'all don't know. Y'all don't know
you're an
fucking
idiot.
shit.
You're an
Y'all
idiot.
don't know shit.
You're an idiot.
Y'all don't know shit. That's all I gotta say.
You're
I
Mongolic.
and there's not an
I think
available
of that.
center out there better than Williams. Y'all say get a center. Uh, I get that there's not a lot of centers, but they had an opportunity to get some centers and they didn't, and that was the issue. They had a good opportunity to pick up that guy from Cleveland, and I think he's from Cleveland, and they didn't do anything. Matt Dieter was supposed to be the starting center with Williams at guard. I don't know what happened there. He got hurt. He hasn't seen playing time ever
Dieter
since.
got hurt, and I don't know what happened with
But you
Dieter.
know what? I'm
So,
sorry though, but the way Liam Eichenberg has been playing, and resulting in them having to do a lot of double stunts on the offensive line, I think I'd rather have fucking Dieter at center and push Williams. Especially another thing too is, you guys say Williams is a good center. He's not. I'm gonna explain to you
he has
guys
a lot of
why.
high snaps. I
Exactly.
peeped that
He
yesterday.
has he has a lot of high snaps. He's not a natural center. He's
It's
not.
not bad
He's
for
not.
Skyler because he's tall, but you can see with Teddy too.
But
You do the
Tua,
same thing.
no, no,
And,
no.
and
Teddy's
Tua, you
tall.
see it.
No,
No,
Tua,
no, but
you
you
see
see
it.
it though. You still
Tua,
see it.
he's constantly jumping up to
Yeah,
grab the
but
ball
you see
to
it. You
bring
see,
it
he does it
down.
with everybody. He's doing it. He does it
Yeah,
with everybody.
he does with everybody. He typically he snaps really high. He snaps really
That's
high.
signs of a guy that doesn't. It's not his natural position. Was basically what it is. But we have no choice. We have no choice there, brother. Buddy.
Okay, I see what you're saying. We need to try Robert Jones or Dietrich at left guard. Well, all right, but Dietrich played well at center last season. He played okay. Okay, why not try him at center and kick Williams out to guard, where that's his natural position? I'm just curious to see what your thoughts on that is, because if you're going to put him at guard, I might as well put him at center, and they could do something similar to what they did when Mike Pouncey was here, where Mike Pouncey was kind of running it, even though he was the guard, because they kicked him out to guard. He's a natural center, but they kicked him out to guard because we didn't have that guard position, but we had another center that could play center. And ultimately he kind of called it out, and then the center just hiked the ball. Why not do something similar to that instead and try out Detroit at center, which I'm pretty sure they're exploring it in practice. He's just not. He's probably not performing enough
I don't know what his
in
injury
practice.
was, but something had
I
to
don't
do with
know,
that
but
injury. I think because maybe his injury
yeah.
was
So
something with his hand or something. I don't know because it's
I have
weird
no.
because he
I have
was
no
the
idea.
starting center last year. And
All
then
I
he
know
did
is
get hurt in the preseason, and I saw him in the
Trent.
preseason. He played again, but then I didn't hear from him no more. I didn't see him at center
Yeah.
no more. It's like they already had their mind made up.
All right. Let's see what he says. Is you would also be flip flopping so many of the offensive line. Plus, Connor played left guard in a power scheme. We run different stuff from Dallas. Snaps need to improve, but I like when he just center. I get it, man. It's just him with those high snaps.
That could hurt us.
It takes,
That could
especially
hurt.
with the RPO game, where he's got to bring the ball back down. He's got to jump up, bring the ball. That's a second. That's a second, 2 seconds that he could be reading that defense if the ball was placed correctly. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that he's the problem at center. What I'm saying is I'd rather have him at guard where I know he's good and we can secure the interior of the offensive line and stick Dieter at center just to see what he does. Because then you have Liam Eichenberg, Austin Jackson, Greg Little all competing for the same position on the opposite side. And now you're gonna elevate the competition. And honestly, out of those three, I'm pretty sure Liam Eichenberg might take it. I think Liam Eichenberg can take it because he didn't play well. He didn't play bad last season. He played all right. He was average. So,
Yeah.
but I'm just not a big fan of Austin Jackson. I haven't really seen much out of him yet. But then again, he's been out this year, so let's see when he comes back. Hopefully, he comes back healthy, and his play is better. And then that way we can go ahead and just figure out that center guard position in the offensive line, and hopefully we get Trent Armstead back for this game because we're definitely going to need him. That's a big front seven with
Anything about
Hager
his
there.
foot? I mean, his toe or his foot?
It's
Anything
just
about
it's
that?
just it's been his toe, but
Yeah.
he's had that injury all season. They just don't practice him during the week. So that's what they've been doing all off season, and the regular season. They haven't been practicing him at all. It's just been vet rest. I would only want Connor at left guard if we get an improvement at center, and Connor practices left guard in the wide zone scheme. Jackson, I trust, is way better than Little. Yeah, I agree. I don't think Little. I don't think Little's a great
Nah,
tackle.
I think
He's a
Little
good.
just gets pushed
He's a
over, bro.
good back. Yeah, he gets. He's a backup.
He's a
He'd be a
backup for
good.
a reason.
He's a good backup because he can play multiple positions. So he's a good player to have as a backup. But I definitely would. I would be a little concerned if you had to start him week to week as your starting guard. I start a starting tackle. Um, oh, hey, let me welcome Turbo. Yeah, hey, you're muted. Don't do that. Don't pull a Phil because Phil was talking for like 20 minutes muted, and he didn't realize he was muted. What's
No.
going on, Turbo?
What's good?
What's going on, man?
Was
I
good.
heard you're a little. Yeah, I heard you're a little depressed over that Ravens game.
Yeah, they don't know how to hold the lead, boy.
Oh,
Y'all trash. Y'all really are trash.
this whole season, bro. Like it's been happening the whole season. Bro. I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on, bro.
Y'all can't win like that, boy. Y'all can't win like that.
You know what though? It's sad to say, but Lamar lost in that game yesterday. Lamar threw that costly pick that he didn't have to
It's big, right?
throw. He threw a pick, and then what they I think they scored on that possession, which gave them the lead. And then following that possession, he got a
Uh,
strip sack fumble,
It was a fumble, right? That's the last
yeah, it
play,
was a
wasn't
fumble, which gave them back the ball and
it?
ultimately won the game for the for when they're playing the Giants. Which, by the way, the Giants have been playing really well. I don't fault Baltimore for losing that game. Barkley has been phenomenal this year, and Brian Daboll has got that Giants team playing tough and playing hard. So the Giants ain't no pushover like they used to be. The
Yeah.
Giants ain't
Nor
no
is that
pushover like they
division
used
really
to
no
be.
more. A division
Hey man,
don't always like
I'm
this.
gonna take this time real quick. I'm gonna announce real quick. We were talking about the last show. I'm oh, you're texting Jenny. I see it on the iPad.
Bro,
I announced in the other show we're gonna do a Madden. Yeah, we're gonna do a Madden League, online franchise league with Miami Fan Talk. For those of you guys who are interested, who have the Xbox, who are interested in testing your Madden skills against
that
us in the
boy's gonna get
panel,
our
I
ass
know
whooped. I'm
Turbo
just
said
letting that
he's
know.
joining.
Well, I hope you don't play like the Ravens.
Turbo's joining. Poseidon, Willie Beeman's gonna be on here. I think Iceman is coming on to play. So for those of you guys who are interested, who have Xbox, who have Madden 23, who are frequent Madden players, make sure you go onto our Instagram, hit a follow button, hit that follow button, and just message me your gamer tag. Message me your gamer tag so that we can go ahead and add you. And then hopefully by Friday we get a couple teams in. We're gonna do a lottery to pick your team. You
Oh,
ain't gonna
shit.
pick your team. I ain't gonna pick my team. We gonna have a lottery for you to pick your team. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna switch it up a
God
bit
damn.
because Joel was saying that the other day. Joel was saying about that the other day, where you got guys like me who only play with the Finns. So we're gonna switch
Yeah.
it up, and we're
Typical.
gonna do a little lottery. We're gonna do a
Typical.
little lottery, and we're gonna have a little fun with it.
What he always
By the
do.
way, Willie Beeman, I'm still waiting to whoop your ass.
Hey,
You,
listen,
you keep
listen, listen,
running.
listen.
You keep running. But
Listen, the
anyways,
man of God
that's a different
saved you.
story.
The man of God
No, the
saved you.
man of God saved you. The
Saved
man of
you.
God saved you. Anyways,
Saved you from acid.
Turbo's the only one that's been giving me issues lately. That motherfucker, he plays with Lamar,
Listen, man,
so
I'm not worried about Turbo neither, man. He could get it too, dog. I'm not worried
Oh,
about Turbo. He could
okay.
get it too.
oh
Hey, you see how that boy talking, right?
I
You see
gotta
how you
talk.
talking, right?
I gotta
yeah.
talk.
All right,
I
all
gotta
right,
sell tickets, man.
all right.
I sell out all my tickets, all my games. I sell
Hey,
out.
these game we're gonna try to go live on Twitch. We're gonna go live on Twitch for these games. So it's gonna be a lot of fun for those of you guys who are interested, make sure you hit that follow button on our Instagram page, Miami Fan Talk, and definitely DM me your gamer tag on Xbox, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna send you guys an
Hey,
invite
Turbo.
for that
Yo,
online league.
Hey, ask Philly how nervous he is tonight.
Fuck you. Hey, you should be nervous. Melvin Gordon is playing with a hurt neck, and I'm down by 4. And I got Austin Eckler, who has put
Why
up
you gotta be
30 and
talking about my
28.
guy's health, bro?
you
Why you
got
putting bad juju on my dude, bro?
I got Eckler.
You already putting
hey,
bad
I ain't
juju
gonna
on my
lie.
dude.
Eckler gonna go off, bro. We all know that. Eckler gonna get
Listen,
bro.
Eckler says he want to talk about hurting my players. Then Eckler's gonna slip and mess up his ankle.
What's going on, JoJo?
He gonna mess up his ankle and then he gonna be out for the whole
Look.
game.
Speaking of which, I got the game going on here. They practicing already.
Yo,
I don't know why they practicing, but you know what?
I got Judy, man, playing, man.
I got
No,
Judy
Phil,
on my
they have to
bench.
practice, bro. You see how terrible that offense has been? They have to be practicing even before the game starts. Shit.
This is
First
crazy.
game of the play is a run, man. He's gonna break out. He's gonna have like a 50-yard run.
I'm
Boom.
telling you. Hey, yeah, for
Yo,
Austin
run
Eckler,
about that.
and Denver gives up the most rushing yards. So please,
Oh Lord, look at this bullshit now. God damn. Look at the
oh
bullshit.
man,
Damn, you trying to eat? So, yo, Big Philly, you
it's a
talking about Eckler dropping 30 points?
well, he's put up the past 2 weeks plus 20. So as
Last two
long as he
weeks he's
puts
been
up
on
plus
fire.
20, yeah. So as long
This
as he
be the
puts up
week he
plus
go
20, I'm
cold.
straight.
It's the week he be
Hey,
cold.
Poseidon wants to let you know, Turbo, his prediction is on track with the Ravens.
Yo, tell Poseidon, bro.
Mhm.
Ain't nobody asked Poseidon shit, bro. I still got to do, bro, waiting on Poseidon, bro. Like we ain't tripping, we chilling, we chilling.
So, in other news, so since I got Turbo on here, in other news, Deshaun Jackson visited the Ravens today. 35-year-old vet.
Now,
Obviously
what
the
the
Ravens
hell
have
is
some
Deshaun
needs.
Jackson gonna do with the Ravens?
I don't fucking know, but
What the
I
hell
guess
is he gonna do? He gonna coach? He gonna coach the receivers? Is that what he's
I
gonna do?
really,
Because
I really did think that the Ravens had a shot to sign Odell Beckham, but It is what it is.
Listen,
And
nobody want to play with Lamar. Sorry ass.
Yo, listen, bro.
Lamar's not the issue. The issue is that Lamar's not. He's not 100% the issue. The issue there is that they're one dimensional. They're not running the ball.
They just gonna run. That's all they're gonna do.
You know what the thing is, bro? Like the son Jackson, bro. Like he's more like Devin Duvernay, bro. Like I don't really care about him being there. Like he old, bro. Like
Yeah, bro. Like, I guarantee you, first play I pulled my hamstring. I pulled the hammy. I pulled my hammy because the only play he does is go deep. That's it.
bro, don't get me wrong, bro. The man raw, but like we got Devin
He
Duvernay.
was raw. He was.
They need to sign Odell Beckham. They need a possession receiver. That's the issue. They need
You
another
gotta sell
possession
him. You
receiver.
gotta sell him. You gotta sell him not to go to LA because he lives in LA.
Yeah, but there's
He
even
lives
talks
in
of him wanting to
LA. I
get
mean, I
traded.
still think. I
Yeah,
still
but
think he might go back to the Rams. I
there's
still think he
talks of
might go
him
back to
going
the Rams.
there's talks of him going to Buffalo. There's
Yeah,
talks of him going to Baltimore. There's talks of him going back to the Giants. That the Giants may be interested in bringing him back.
I heard that too. I heard about the Giants. I heard about
So
Buffalo and the Giants.
Buffalo and the Giants now have entered that sweepstake, and they're both contenders at the moment. So, I mean, obviously Buffalo will be, but the Giants are obviously a contender right now in the East. So Green Bay's another opportunity for him to go,
Yeah, but he ain't
which I've
gonna
been saying.
He ain't going to that cold ass weather
Not
over
the way. No. What do you mean? But fucking Buffalo is just as cold.
yeah, in New
there. I
York.
don't think he's gonna go
New
to
York,
Buffalo neither.
bro.
I think he's gonna end up in LA.
He may be.
I don't think
He may. The way Allen Robinson has been playing for the Rams, that they haven't been integrating him into the offense. I think that most probably
Well, he scored last week.
place.
This week,
I know he scored this week, but he hasn't. It took him a
trust
long
me.
time to get situated.
I
But a
know.
guy like Odell coming into that offense, who's already familiar with Matthew Stafford, it might be a lot easier for Matthew compared to dealing, and they'll move him over, or they'll figure out that whole concept with Cooper and him and Allen Robinson. But definitely, him ending up in those different cities, it's possible. Another one that's been circulating, obviously, there's a fire sale going on in Carolina. We
Oh
all
yeah,
saw. I don't know about you guys, but I know me and Turbo saw that shit with Robinson,
Anderson.
with
Yeah, Anderson.
Robbie, right? Robbie Anderson.
Robbie Anderson.
Anderson going off on one of his coaches. This morning we found out he was traded to
He
the
got boot. He got
Arizona
the boot.
Cardinals. Obviously, the
you know,
Cardinals.
you know what happened?
But he got a
What?
good boot.
Yo, what I'm saying though, because what's his name? Marquise got hurt. He's out for.
He hurt his ankle.
Yeah,
So like
he's out for the season. He may be out for the season.
he got it good.
So it's an insurance policy. He got it good because then
It's a good trade for him.
Yeah.
and Hopkins is coming back next week. So it's
Yeah.
a completely different style,
Well,
different type of offense.
Tom Murray gonna have some
They're gonna
weapons.
stretch the field with him.
Hey, it's gonna be crazy, bro. That's all I know. It's gonna be crazy. He gonna go off,
It's
bro.
gonna be an interesting offense.
For
He's
sure, I
gonna go
guarantee
off.
you, Hopkins
But
gonna get a
now,
TD on his first game.
so the other one that's on the move, that may be on the move, is Christian McCaffrey. And I was looking at some odds. So right now, Buffalo's 4-1 on trading for Christian McCaffrey. And actually, you'd be surprised, but the number two team with a 5-1 odd to trade for Christian McCaffrey is the Miami Dolphins.
Oh shit.
To the Dolphins?
So the Dolphins. You know something, bro? I would trade a first round or a second round pick, not a first round. But I'll definitely trade 2 seconds and send Chase Edmonds to Carolina for Christian McCaffrey in a fucking heartbeat. Or even Raheem Mostert. I don't care. Either one of them. For his capability, for his play capability, I'll fucking trade.
That's a gamble right there. That's a gamble.
That's not
That's
but
a
not
gamble.
really.
It's a
Not
gamble.
really.
Yes, you are.
Not if you're trading.
You're getting rid of 2 running backs for one guy.
No, you're getting rid of one. You're getting rid
You
of
said
one
both.
running back. No, either or. I said
Oh.
or Mostert. Mostert. So you're still retaining. So let's say Chase.
Yeah,
Edmonds
but who got the longer
second.
contract? Who's got the more expensive contract?
Chase. So you got Chase Edmonds with 2 second-round picks for Christian McCaffrey. That's a good trade. That's a
I
good
think they
trade.
could get something better
If
than that.
I bet
That's
if I
too
go
much,
on
bro.
Madden right now,
I
they'll
think they
accept
get
that
something
trade.
better elsewhere with that.
That's too much, bro. For Christian McCaffrey, bro, that's too much.
I know he's very injury prone.
Yeah, bro.
He is
Like,
injury prone, but that's why you have Mostert. If you keep
But
Mostert,
you're saying you're
there
gonna,
you
yeah.
have a
Well,
1-2
which
back.
one?
Yeah.
You have to probably put Monster because I think he's on a 1 year deal or 2 year. What is he on a 1 year deal?
No, I rather keep Mostert and trade away Chase Edmonds. I didn't like the Chase Edmonds pickup when they brought him here. Honestly, in my opinion, nothing against Chase. I'm more of a power back guy. But I
Well, you
rather
won't be getting a
run it.
power back guy
Huh?
doing that trade. You're not getting a power back guy.
I know, but he's more shit. He's a shiftier back than Chase Edmonds is, and he is a little bit bigger than Chase Edmonds. And you can use him in a lot of different ways. Imagine him in McDaniel's offense with
Oh,
the place.
McCaffrey.
Imagine Christian McCaffrey in this offense. It'd be disgusting.
You know what? I might put him on my franchise.
What's going on, Poseidon?
oh my
Poseidon?
god, bro. Bring this ugly ass man over there, bro.
Hey, I can
And
tell you what,
Poseidon, we don't want to hear you. We don't want to hear anything.
I might be ugly, but you know what else is looking ugly? From Baltimore Ravens. That's looking ugly. And I
Ugly.
stand by my prediction.
Where's Huevo hiding? Where's Huevo hiding? You know that little Green Bay
He
Packer
ain't
don't want to
coming
show
on.
his face after they lost to
He
the
ain't
Jets?
coming on.
Huevo is writing a thing for
Hey, hold on.
for the
Let me see.
Pope.
Do I still have it on here?
He's writing
Do
an
I still
email for
have
the
it on
Pope,
here? Hold on. Let me
He ain't coming on.
trying to get his
let
blessings.
me do this. Let me.
Huevo's trying to get his blessings from the Pope.
Hey, so Turbo, let me ask you.
Yeah, what's
How
up,
you
bro?
feel about that fumble late in the game by your boy Lamar?
Yo, we got the same record, right?
Yo, real quick, just for.
We got the same
Not
record.
necessarily. Not necessarily.
Necessarily. What's
Because
the
we
record?
We've
beat
been
you.
without our starting quarterback for 4 weeks, so.
Oh, we beat you. That's that. That's why we don't have the same
Bro, I
record.
don't get why people always talking about like something that happened like years ago, bro. Like, bro, like ain't nobody worried
That
about
happened years ago. That was actually
nobody worried about that, bro.
technically
It's the
that was
past.
3 weeks ago.
That's how
It was
bad. That's how bad that loss feels. It feels
Let
like
me tell
years ago
you,
now.
it's the past, bro. It's the past. We worry-
Yo, Huevo, if you come watch, if you're watching this, let me drop a little cheese sauce. Let me drop a little cheese sauce.
sauce.
Cheese sauce. You saw Sauce Gardner with the cheese head after they
Yo,
whooped that ass
hey, let me tell you something.
in
Sauce
Lambeau Field.
like
He put the cheese head on, running around
Yeah, he did. Yeah, right after the game.
Sauce gonna like that, bro.
after the game. After they beat him, he grabbed the fan's cheese head, put it
I
on,
saw that.
and was running around Lambeau Field with the cheese head.
He was about to go in the locker room with the
so,
cheese head.
so they, yeah, so they called him cheese, and then Alan Lazard got mad and hit it off his head.
Sore
Like,
loser.
Fucking. Hey, I don't want to hear it now from Huevo that we lost to the Jets because y'all lost at home
Hey,
in Lambeau to the New York
so
Jets.
it don't matter. We lost to them too.
We did, but at least it was a
Well,
win.
he lost to all New York teams.
There is no
Yeah,
at
he did.
least. There is no at least.
Hey, we still got one more chance. We still got one more chance to redeem ourselves. We still got one more chance to redeem ourselves at the end of the year.
Well, the Dolphins should win the next couple of games. Their schedule is
And,
pretty easy right now.
when Tua coming
It's
back?
pretty easy.
oh,
This week.
speaking of which,
Well, they're anticipating to come back this week. So
no,
in
he was
football
confirmed.
next
He's expected to start this week.
well in football terms next week because we're still in week 6.
That's
Oh, yeah.
that's true.
Yo, why did Teddy
That's
Bridgewater
true.
decide to play football
Another shocker is the
Fourth
Tampa Bay
quarter.
Buccaneers, man. The way
Listen,
Tom
I'm
Brady
not
has
going
been
to say
playing,
Teddy Bridgewater
man.
did not have a bad game. He did not have a bad
In the
game.
fourth quarter,
Why started playing good at the
I
end
have
of
no
the game?
idea.
Ain't matter, bro. Like, dog, like
Wait,
that's my question.
we lost the game. I'm going to tell you why we lost that game because of the O-line
Oh yeah, that
and
old line.
Waddle dropping that fumble right there at the end of the game.
Fucking crazy, bro. Like
I'm not even
75?
blame Teddy for that interception. Not even gonna blame him. Well, I gotta blame him because he threw the
Violent, bro.
interception. But that's not the reason why we lost the game.
Waddle hurt us with that, but again, I'm not gonna really blame Waddle for that.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
What?
not the reason why we lost.
No, I
Really? He
told
lost
you,
the
yeah,
Hey,
it is, man.
Right.
hey,
No,
hey,
100%.
hey, to think about it,
Really
bro.
lost
The
the game.
the
To think
offense
about
not
it, bro. If
being able to get into the red zone, and
Are you
He still
serious
fucked it
right
up,
now?
Phil.
if he didn't fumble, y'all would have scored. That's right.
That's what I'm saying, He fucked up the game.
You serious right now? Oh man,
If
you
he didn't,
tripping. I can't believe you say you're not
I
blaming
don't know what
Waddle.
game he
That
watching.
boy, he went over there. He sounded like Smokey from Friday.
No, he sounded
Friday.
like Skip Bayless this morning. It looks like he needs to change his TV as well.
And he was having a hell of a game. He was having what he had, 100 and something yards, 100 yards. He had 100 plus yards.
yeah,
I mean,
he
it's
broke
like I was
he broke
telling Big Finn.
100.
I said, "Hey, listen, he fucked up the game, but I ain't gonna get mad at him like that because it's not something he does. Like, it's not
Well,
something he
no, he
does.
has a
I
fumbling
agree.
issue. Waddle has a
I
fumbling
agree. I
issue.
agree.
Yeah, but not at the end of the
Whoa,
game.
whoa, whoa.
Usually, he protects the ball at the end of the game.
You contradict everything, Philly. You contradict everything you say, bro. I don't think you should watch the game live anymore.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I just listen.
Just
I'm not blaming
you
him for
weren't
the
gonna
fumble.
blame Waddle for
I'm
it,
not.
but
I'm not. But I never
now
said. Hold
he has a
on.
fumbling
I
issue.
just said no. He does have a fumbling issue. He fumbles the
But how
ball.
many fumbles does he
It's
have
not the
this
first time
season?
he's fumbled the ball.
He doesn't have a lot
Oh,
though.
Bobby, dude,
I think two.
I think every player in the NFL has
Look up his
fumbled the
stats,
fucking
Phil.
ball.
You know who
Like,
else has a
come on,
fumbling
dude.
issue? You know who else has a fumbling issue?
Who?
Melvin Gordon.
Why are you so nervous about
He has a
Melvin
fumbling
Gordon?
issue.
Why are you so
Hey,
nervous?
bro, talking that shit, boy. Remember that they're going up against the Denver D.
I
Talking
know
that
they are.
shit.
No,
They're going up against
they're going
Denver
against
D.
the Chargers D. No, Chargers D.
Chargers. Well, I'm talking about you and Eckler. You over there laughing and giggling.
Okay.
Remember, you got
But Denver has let up the most rushing yards.
Oh,
Denver's
bro.
defense
right now.
lets up. Denver's
Right
defense
now,
lets the
you
most rushing
losing.
yards. I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
Yeah, you are
Yes,
worried
you
because you mentioned my player. I didn't even mention my player. You mentioned
By
him.
4 points. 4 points.
That's a lot. And I've seen people lose by one.
Yeah,
You're
it
right.
happened
I could
last
be
week.
one of them today. I could be one. And you know what? If I lose by one, hey, Willie, good game. Either way,
Well, y'all better
good
pray
game.
that. Well, listen.
It was
Willie's
it was close. That's all I gotta say. It was a close
Willie's
game all the way up till now.
He has a 4-point lead. He has a 4-point lead. Now, you don't want Eckler to hit the ground hard because now they're taking straight off concussion protocol. You gotta go to the locker room. Let's go. You hit the floor too
Then they
hard.
started saying, Eckler's walking towards the locker room.
You gotta go to the locker room. Let's go. But you see how the injuries were done yesterday. A lot of people, they taking that shit with Tua really, 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 really tough right now. The NFL ain't playing right now.
They ain't playing with that concussion shit no more.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
It's like any little hit, bro. That's it. You done for the game, bro. Like,
All you
Yeah,
need is
that's
one spotter to say, "Hey, he wobbly." That's it. Done. And
that's
usually those spotters, I don't know who the fuck how they get these spotters, but I think they run the other team always.
well, I'm pretty sure they pay the people. Pay the people that have Okay. Hey, he hit his head hard. You got to take him out the game. Let's go.
Yeah.
You got to go. You gotta go to the locker room, bro. They ain't not even taking them boys into the tent no more.
Nah, straight to it.
They ain't not even taking them boys into the tent no more. You won't. I thought Petty, the way he was getting up, I thought he was still in concussion protocol because that boy was getting up slow. He was getting up slow, man. That's
All right,
insane.
y'all boys.
Hey man, thank you for
Like,
coming on, Dooley. Turbo.
Bro.
I'll see you next time.
All right,
3 and
Turbo.
Yeah,
15.
work.
3 and 15. Remember what I said?
You gonna swallow that shit. Cause
So far, I haven't.
we ain't going no
So
3.
far,
All right.
so far, I haven't. My
It,
prediction.
it looked like it's about to
Right
happen
now,
for the Dolphins. It looked like it's about to happen for the Dolphins, bro. You better start praying.
I didn't give them a high prediction, so that's for the delusional fans. I gave them a simple playoff 10,
Playoff
maybe
berth.
11-5,
Playoff berth record.
6, something like that, or whatever, 10-7, easy to get in the playoff. So there should be no excuses the rest of the way. But thank you, Mr. Ravensman. Thank you.
It's so we gonna make it to the playoff, y'all.
Well, I guess to go through. Well, you better make sure you win your division. That's the only way you're gonna make it to the playoffs. That's the
Y'all keep
only way
losing those leads. Y'all can't even have a lead. They keep losing these leads. Those
and
L's are gonna keep piling up.
losing at home. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you go to the
No, the
playoffs,
water's. I brought it up. I'm just gonna put it.
it's gonna be very tough for the Baltimore Ravens. I must say.
That man texts me. He goes, "That's how you exit."
You're a trip.
But anyway,
You're a trip. But anyways, what?
Hold up. Hold up. Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Chibi material.
that thing died.
His earpiece died.
Yeah, typical Phil.
You should have seen the beginning of the show. This man was doing the whole show in mute.
So now, Robbie Anderson going to the Cardinals.
He's
What
on
does this
cards.
mean?
He got Redbird.
What does this mean, Phil? We can't. You need to charge them. It's called the charger. Put them on the charger so they can charge. What this? What are your thoughts on what transpired yesterday? What transpired yesterday in regards to Robbie Anderson and the coaches on the sideline, and then all of a sudden he got traded. Not only that, they did announce before the game Christian McCaffrey is also on the trade block.
well, he's been on. Yeah.
Well, it seems like
They're waiting for the right deal.
I don't think. Wait a minute. I don't think he was on the trade block like that because they came out and officially announced.
It's been 2 weeks that there's been rumors that they're shopping him around. It's been 2 or 3 weeks now since it was even before they even fired this guy Matt Rule.
It's when they sold the team, right?
That they were going to trade him.
Well, okay. So hold on.
No, they didn't.
2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. That's better. Okay. They came out before the game and they were announcing that Christian McCaffrey's on the trade block. Now, Robbie Anderson, who hasn't had a bad career in Carolina,
no, not at all. And he's just
is being traded and going to the Cardinals.
He got the boot.
Which is a good, it's a good situation for him.
This situation because I find it really funny that they fire the coach, then he gets into it. Maybe they didn't want the coach to get fired. So, and this is another problem in the NFL. So, what are you guys' thoughts?
Um, I'm kind of curious on why he
I
wants to
wonder what
split,
was said.
right? Like, yeah, like what I know he's frustrated, and Robbie Anderson is historically he is a vocal player. He acts on passion. You see what I'm saying? So I wonder what he said that coach told Robbie Anderson that Robbie Anderson flipped out like that to a point where he had to be escorted, and as he was being escorted out, the coach and him were still going at it to the point where the interim head coach was like, "Yo, cut this shit out. I already had it handled." And you
Right.
can see Robbie Anderson, like if you can't obviously you don't hear him, but you can kind of make out what he's saying, where he's saying "fuck this shit." He kind of said "fuck this shit" is what it looks like he said as he's walking out and being escorted. And then obviously the next day he's being shipped off to Arizona, which again he's in a unique position coming into next week. I don't think he'll play this week, but next week where you're gonna get D Hop back. You're gonna have DeAndre Hopkins back, and Rolando Moore and him. It's gonna look completely different, at least until Hollywood Brown comes back. And then you have AJ Green.
He's
You
not
can't
coming. I
forget
don't
about
think
him, even
he's
though he's a
coming
little
back.
older, but
I
he's
don't think
still
he's
a
coming back.
veteran leader on that receiving in that wide receivers room.
I think Hollywood Brown
He's
Yeah,
gone.
there's a rumor.
not coming back.
They're saying it could be 6 to 8 weeks or season injury. They
No,
haven't announced it yet,
I
though.
didn't. I thought it was. I thought it looks like he was going to be done for the season.
Hmm?
They said it, he may be done. They only traded for him
They
as a
just don't say
precaution.
those things and just trade for somebody and just come
I'm
on,
telling
Phil.
you,
I've
look,
been watching football for a very
it
long time.
literally, dude, that's literally what the report says. He may be out, and it's a precaution. They're trading for Robbie Anderson. I can't add Zoo. Can you add Zoo, or is he already on here?
He
Oh, he's
needs
on.
to activate his mic.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Good. Yeah,
Is
you come
that
on.
is that is that the cheesehead that's on here? I didn't even notice he was
What's
on
up,
here until
Mr.
now.
Level 85? No,
What's going on, son?
before we
El
move on,
Huevón.
I really want everybody's thought on this Robbie Anderson situation because it's pretty much similar to the Antonio Brown, which he didn't really do all the stuff Antonio Brown did. He was just in disagreements with the coach, I guess, of the play calling.
Well,
So
something had to be said. Something was said there that triggered all that.
maybe it has to be between the GM and Robbie Anderson. Maybe something
Because
has
the way
to.
they got rid of him like that the next day, that means whatever
They
was
wanted him
said,
out of there probably already.
whatever was said already, I don't know. They probably have beef already anyway.
First of all, whatever Carolina has going on over there, because not only do you trade for Baker, you start him week 1, okay, and it's still same old Baker,
Yeah.
or maybe even worse.
Yeah.
So
But what
obviously,
receiver? But what receiver over there is doing anything? None of them.
no, but we're not saying.
Not
But
even,
hold
not
on,
even more. Not even DJ. They're not
all
really
right,
doing. But then it could be the quarterback play too, though.
well, it has a lot to do with that
Yeah,
And
that's what I'm
coaching.
saying. It's a lot of. It could be the quarterback.
and
Yeah,
coaching.
and that's probably why they fired Rule. They fired this guy.
No, well, if you were
And
the
look,
GM,
and by the way, I'm reading it here. The move for Anderson comes after Marquise Brown suffered a potentially season-ending foot injury.
that
So
wasn't
they
a
haven't announced that it's
man.
season-ending yet. It could be potential. So that's why they traded for him. It's just a precaution.
It's
They're
a
in a
smart.
unique situation, and they're like, "Fuck it, we'll take him off your hand." It's smart on Arizona's hands because
Arizona's
you get
getting D
somebody
Hop
who
this
can
Thursday.
open up. Yeah,
You get
They
Thursday, they get him back.
He'll be back for Thursday night's game.
Wow. There you go.
yep. And they're gonna have. That's I'm telling you, it's gonna be a challenge to cover. Now they're gonna have some receivers,
Now Kyle
and
Murray
then
gonna
who
have his
knows?
guy back.
Maybe
But I don't
right,
think
and
he's
then
gonna
who
make a
knows?
big,
Maybe they get lucky. Maybe they get lucky.
I don't think he's gonna make a big difference.
Well, I
The
want
good
to
thing,
know. I want to know
the
what
good
y'all think. What y'all think about the McCaffrey situation now? Where
the
is he
good
gonna
thing
go?
about,
Like I said,
but the good thing about before we move on, the good thing about this team that has The team that we were just talking about, not Carolina, but from the
Cardinals.
West, Arizona. They're not that far away from the divisional lead because everybody's 3-3. They're the only team that's 2-4.
Right.
So they're right there.
Maybe they can
They're
turn
still in the
around the
middle of
season.
things.
Maybe they can turn around the season. I mean, well,
With, with,
hopefully.
with Hopkins back, yeah, he can.
So that should be all right. So you could go move on to the next segment. I just wanted to let you know about that because everybody else is 3-3 in that division.
Clearly. Thank you for that, man. Thank you for
They're in
that.
striking distance. They're in striking distance.
They're 2-4.
So, Huevo, your thoughts on Green Bay's embarrassing loss against the New York Jets?
Exactly.
I know it hurts you. I know it bothers you and it hurts you. Um, it's something that's tough. But what are your thoughts, man? Seeing that game yesterday, probably didn't want to watch any more football.
No, I watched the rest of the games, the rest of the day. But to be honest with you, that was very very disappointment. Very disappointing. So first four drives didn't do shit. Man, that shit was hard. So I knew it was gonna be one of those kind of games because, like I said, that was like a family game. That's Robert Saleh is Mike LaFleur's best friend, and Mike LaFleur is the offensive coordinator for the Jets. So I already knew it wasn't gonna be no blowout, but we should still won that game. We can't be losing that game, especially at home. And now we got the Commanders this week. No Carson Wentz, and they got Tyler Heineke, and Tyler Heineke that knows that offense already.
I
So
actually would. I'm surprised they started Wentz over
No, it's
Heineken.
because they pay for him. You know, they pay for that motherfucker.
exactly, you might see a difference now with Washington now with that team. Just the defense is horrible.
Which is weird because you would think the defense is the best, is their strong suit because of the front four they got.
Yeah, but Chase is hurt.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Chase Young is hurt. So they they look good against this team they just played the
Chicago,
Colts. Yeah, no, didn't they just play Chicago because
yeah, Chicago Basura.
Chicago Masura they came and they look good against I think the Colts too, right? Didn't they play the Colts?
Yeah, they played. I think they beat the
Yeah, I
Colts.
think they did. I think they did.
And they look too bad against the Colts but the Colts are struggling right now.
Well, it
Oh, they
didn't
did
look
get
like
the
it
W
yesterday.
yesterday though.
And did pick up the W yesterday.
He did
Had
make
a
the play.
pretty good day yesterday. So
He made that play, boy. That play was crazy.
maybe it's something the start of something new over there in Indy. Uh, he was
That's why
Yeah,
I
slinging
said
the
maybe.
ball. He was slinging the ball yesterday. I ain't gonna lie to you.
we're almost halfway through the season, bro. Once we get to week 8, week 9, we're halfway through the season.
Yeah, man. And I just hope you don't get under 500 by then.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah. Listen,
Because it's
hey,
not looking good.
you absolutely right, my brother. I, I don't disagree with you one bit.
Let me
I
ask you
don't
a real
disagree.
question. So how do you feel that Sauce Gardner what he did after the game and grabbed Joe Fan's cheese head and put it on his head and was running around showboating with the cheese head on his head?
He should be fined. Answer said that.
At the end of the day, what you want me to say? I don't like the fact that he did it. Alan Lazard at the end flipped it off his head. So I was like, all right, at least
Right?
somebody took his head at the end. But it is what
Sword.
it is, dog. It is what it is, bro. What am I gonna tell you? We should have not even let them win that game, but they won. The, the Jets are 4-2 now, and
The Chargers are getting the ball first.
well, we need to get it. We need to figure. Hey, we need to get this shit together though. We need to figure this shit out. Offensive line can get
Screw
a stop
you,
run.
Big Philly. Screw you.
Now, a question I have for you. A question that I have for you. Now, do you think if Green Bay does lose, let's say if they lose, because they're not playing good football at all. The offense is playing poor, the defense is playing poor. Now, do you think with them losing to the Jets, now they're going to
Washington.
they lose this game? Do you think they can come back from that?
Well, if they
Because
lose
now,
this game, they gotta play. They gotta play Buffalo next, and then after Buffalo, they play the Lions, and then they play the Cowboys. That's the next 4 games. So
We gotta get
What's
that
going on,
W.
Cat 5? What's going on, man?
and it's gonna be three. It's gonna be three. It's gonna be 3 road games. It's gonna be 3 straight road games before we come home.
I really don't think. I think the O line is playing terrible.
Exactly. I agree 100%.
Yep.
But I honestly, I would think better out of Aaron Rodgers, man. I would at least him out of everybody. Don't you think?
Well, when you don't have the time to make the play and make the throw, that's what happens, bro.
But
He
that's
was
why a
he
lot of
was
these teams
he was
mobile
he was
quarterbacks,
hit
man. 'Cause they
he was
extend
hit
the
9
play.
times. He was hit 9 times, got sacked 4 times. So
That's
it was
crazy, man. That's crazy.
they got hit, and they were only rushing 4. They were only rushing 4, so that makes it even worse. It's not like they were blitzing and stuff like that. They were rushing 4, and they were getting in, and that's the problem. Like, come on, like our line is not supposed to be bad, and we looking like shit. So, like I said, they got to clean
Fourth
shit
down.
up. They got to clean shit up. They got to clean shit up.
You're ahead. Damn. They're gonna go for it though.
Well, it seems like
Get
the
rid of it.
Jets just took over in the third quarter. Um,
They ran the
just
rock, I think, right?
in
They ran the rock pretty decent on y'all, right?
Green Bay did not score anything in the fourth quarter.
We only scored. We only scored 1 touchdown in the last 6 quarters.
Yeah, it's a very
Yeah,
tough loss for them.
Cat for Life came out and said Finns are currently ranked 9th in the AFC. And the playoffs started today. We are number 1,
No,
and
we
we
were
are
number one.
now not even. Oh, we were number 1. I'm sorry, and we're not even in the wild card picture. Who's really at fault? Again, I wouldn't be so
It's
concerned.
only 6
Um,
games, man.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah, yeah,
saying,
yeah.
bro.
It's
Don't
still
jump the
early.
gun. Don't jump
But
the
the
gun. Yeah,
injuries are hurting the Finns. The
yeah.
injuries, the
It's
Yeah,
injuries.
yeah.
that injury bug.
We
Turbo
just
said it best. We're the Ravens of last year with all the injuries.
we have a
It's
Yeah.
lot of
true. We
injuries.
have a lot. We have a lot of injuries, guys. So we got to wait that bug out. Hopefully we get some players back this week. Obviously, we announced earlier Tua is expected to play this week. Obviously,
Hopefully, brings back
hopefully,
that spark.
Trent Armstead is going to play.
Mr.
Say it
Flowers ain't
again.
gonna see shit.
Hopefully, Tua brings the spark, man.
Yeah,
Hopefully, he comes in there. What's going on, White Chocolate?
what's going on?
What's going on, White Chuck? Everything good, brother?
Yeah, it feels good, finally got a win again. It was nice. Felt good. I needed it. Now, still in contention here. So I'm doing all right. Doing all right. The Dolphins, I don't know about that right now, but I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Fuck you, Joe. I'm doing all right.
Come on, settle
Sorry,
in. Settle in.
that one slipped. My bad.
Hi.
This guy. Real quick, we'll have all you guys on here. I'm gonna announce it again. Miami Fan Talk. We're gonna do an online franchise on Madden 23 for Xbox. If you guys are interested, go on to Miami Fan Talk, hit that follow button, and just go ahead and message us and let me know what your gamer tag is so we can add you. And then on Friday, we're gonna do a lottery or draft, whatever, of the teams for that league. So nobody can pick the team you want. It's just you're gonna get who you get. So let me know. We already have 6 or 7 already. We have 6 or 7 already. So just make sure you hit that follow button on Instagram and go ahead and drop your gamer tag. Obviously, white chocolate you can't play because you don't want to spend the money and get an Xbox. So
I got you on
it
Madden
is what it
24,
is.
baby. I got you on Madden 24.
And really quick, just to go back to Level on Green Bay. They only ran the ball 20
They
times.
didn't run the ball at all.
No, we didn't run the ball, but we weren't running the ball effectively anyways because they were stopping it.
Yeah,
Well,
he
AJ
fourth
Dillon
down.
he had a 20-yard run. Um,
Yeah, but that's like little pieces of the game, like that one little run was good, but then I think at the end of the day, I think Aaron Rodgers ended up taking a sack and that took us out of field goal range. It was just that's just bad, bro. The offense
It's a
is just
disaster.
yeah,
Yeah,
It's
but
a
I mean, honestly,
disaster.
bad.
seeing the score of that game, the passing game wasn't doing too well either.
No, it wasn't. But dropping passes, it's, it's
Robert
what
Tunyon
happened.
had himself a nice game.
He
But
didn't have a bad game.
yeah, 12 targets, 10 receptions, 90 yards.
He had a good game. Lazard had a good game. Uh,
That's it.
Aaron, Aaron
That's
Jones,
it.
Aaron
Here we
Jones didn't
go,
really
Phil.
do nothing.
Here we go.
And now you lost Cobb, and now you lost Randall Cobb. Oof.
But I think we're getting this guy back. We're getting Sammy back now.
Oh, Mr.
Wait, what
Sammy.
are you, Packers fan now?
Huh?
I heard Willie said we're getting Sammy Watkins back. Like, what are you, Packers fan now?
Oh no, I'm saying
No,
Sammy back.
he said that. I'm just saying now
Oh, it
Sammy's the
sounded like Willie.
savior. That's what I was going to say. Sammy's the savior for us now.
All right, let's not clown the
Yeah, but
guy
yeah,
anymore. His
but
team
Sammy can't
lost,
stand
and
the
our
field.
team lost too. Our team lost too, and we also have to understand he lost to the same team that we lost to, uh, and they put a clinic in the fourth quarter on us. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said, we need to play better. We need to play better. Y'all have a reason.
You're right
So
about that.
y'all have a
But
reason. We don't really have too much of a reason. It's just shit. We're not executing. We're making too many mental mistakes. Too many mistakes. Period. And that will make you lose games, especially when, like you said, we don't. And I agree. The receivers that we have, they're not ridiculous. But when Rodgers doesn't have the time to throw the ball, he's gonna have a hard time because he doesn't have receivers that just get open so easily.
like Devontae
And
Adams.
yeah, exactly. Of
hey, what
course.
what was it that I
But
said at the beginning of the year? They don't create separation.
it's not that they don't create separation. It's not that they don't create
You know,
It's hard to create. It's hard to create separation in the NFL. It's really hard. These DBs are not sorry. But
Tell
I'm
tell
trying to
that
say
tell
is
that to
if you don't have the time to throw the ball, that takes you out of rhythm already. And when you had to step up, when you thought you had that time, you had to step up, and you could have made that time. You're trying to avoid a sack. Kind of killed that timing right there. So now you kind of got to look somewhere else. It doesn't help. You feel me? At the end of the day, we got to figure it. They got to figure it out. They got to figure it out.
yeah, I feel you.
So
I feel you.
nothing saying shit now with You guys got what? Is it what? 3 losses or 2 losses in a row?
Three in a row.
Three.
Three
Three in a row.
losses in a row. Three in a
Three
row.
losses in a 3 in a row. I know it's because Tua's been
Since
out, and we can say
yeah,
that that could be a factor. But now Tua's back, and now it's going to be on a prime prime time game, and everybody's going to be watching. And
You know,
Pittsburgh,
I got.
Pittsburgh ain't going to come easy.
no, they're not. It's not
So
going to be a walk in the park.
Not at all.
I just hope Kenny Pickett is able to play because he's under concussion.
Yeah.
Concussion.
Green Bay could not stop the run.
We're gonna need.
We all know it. So could the Dolphins were playing pretty great in the beginning of the game. They were, they had Cook, controlled until the last play.
17 yards. They had him to 17 yards to the fourth quarter to that one big run.
No,
And
I'm not gonna lie,
They had him
right?
to 17 yards the entire game.
Yo,
That
hear
was the
me out
same
here.
thing that happened.
Yo, hear me out here, right? So I'm watching this game, right? Obviously, Waddle has the fumble. Like, fuck. So now Dalvin Cook gets the ball. Before that big play, I know I have Dalvin Cook on my fantasy team, right? But I'm like, you know what? I'm Dolphins first, fantasy second. So I'm like, you know what? I hope I lose 2 points right here. I hope he fumbles. And then he goes for a fucking 55 yards touchdown. I went, God damn. Like, well, at least my fantasy team's winning. I was like, damn.
It be like that. It be like that, though.
you have to be, you can't be a fan on fantasy. I'm gonna be honest with
Yeah, Phil. You can't be a fan of fantasy, Phil.
you. Can't be a fan on fantasy.
I swear, I'll want a player to go, hey, I need a 50-yard run touchdown, and they'll never do it. The one time, I'm like, I hope he fumbles. 50-yard touchdown. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, that wasn't saying anything. That was a tough loss. But the injuries are hurting us as well. We lost Nick Needham for the year with an Achilles injury. We also lost Scarlett
That's a
Thompson.
big blow. That's a big blow.
We don't know what the timetable was for Scarlett Thompson, but I think maybe with the cut, I think they could have stitched it up and at least allow him to throw the ball to see where he was. That's part of the game.
Yeah, but you know what? Coming into this Pittsburgh game, there's two things I'm looking at, right? Not looking at, but kind of looking at. First, early in the season, all the people who hated on Tua, I wonder what they're saying now after Tua goes down and would lose 3 straight games. And 2, this is a time for Tua to really show if he's that guy. You were hot when you were playing. You go down. We lose 3 straight games without you. Can you come back and revive this team and be like, all right, I'm that guy. I'm gonna take care of this. So
I'm that guy.
I'm gonna enjoy seeing this step of Tua because if he has a mentality like, hey, I'm that guy, I'll take care of this, or if he's gonna feel the pressure.
He has to. We all know. Everybody knows that Tua can do it, but it's his health.
Oh, pass interference.
The health is the question. He can come back and he can come out and do lights out, but is he gonna? Do you really think that Tua's gonna be able to play the rest of the season? And I vouch for the guy. But now with the injury that he just suffered, that's a tough injury, man.
It is.
That's a tough injury. That injury could set you up for early retirement really fast.
For sure.
All right, him.
The Lions they gotta step up. They gotta step up, and now they go. We gotta protect this guy.
Well, I hope so.
They
Well,
gotta do
Teron
it.
Armstead, we got some news that maybe Teron Armstead might be a go for a Sunday night.
That'll be
Not
good.
official, but they are saying. I'm pretty sure he was like, I only blocked for 2. So we gotta see. And he's been suffering with that toe injury the whole fucking season. Like, it's crazy.
True.
Watch
Don't
him
see this weekend. This is Sunday night. Good game. Don't do good game.
We're gonna see what they do now.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
I mean, now if Tua comes back,
Wow. Russell Wilson.
So
What
if he
happened to
comes back,
Clinton?
if he comes back and wins that game, if he comes back and wins, what happened?
No, I don't know. I don't know
You
what
don't hear me?
happened.
Yeah, I
I
hear
don't
you.
know.
Oh,
We can hear
oh.
you, but
Well, anyways,
stop talking.
if he comes back, my bad. Well, if he comes back and he wins this game on Sunday, and he comes out and he comes out with like let's say 3 wins, I want to see all the Tua people start talking.
First of all, they can't though. He went 3-0.
That's what I'm saying.
He goes down and we lose 3 straight. It's like obviously we had Xavier Howard out game, but we're not pushing the ball on offense. We're not putting up points, and it shows you like Tua is good.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, is
we
he like
weren't
the?
putting that much. Hey, we weren't putting up that many points with Tua now either. You know what I'm saying? We were
No,
moving
but
the
he
ball.
you know,
We were moving the ball with him, but needless to say,
Yo.
I had to
What
unmute
up,
you, bro.
Zoo?
I guess you don't know what it said. It doesn't say mute. It doesn't say
Yo.
mute.
Sack.
huh?
Zoo,
Yo.
Zoo, can you hear us?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, I was just wondering because
Hey.
it's not it's mute, not mute. All right?
Y'all can hear me though?
All right?
I can hear
Yeah,
you.
we can hear you now. We can hear you now. Definitely we can hear you now.
All right, real
Yeah.
quick. Where that nigga that wear that cheese head shit, where that energy your ass been having all last year, you know, we
You're
we
playing
lost
like
to the Jets with a third string quarterback, but y'all got a Hall of Famer that lose to them. So what's y'all excuse this week? I want to hear it.
the offense ain't playing. Nobody's playing. Nobody's playing good. What else am I supposed to say?
Y'all garbage. I told y'all last year was y'all last year. I told you, bro.
See?
Might as well go ahead and get Jordan Love feet wet.
We go see.
Let that boy Aaron Rodgers go to San Francisco, win him a championship over there. Cause them Green Bay Packers ain't shit no more. I just wanted to throw that in there real quick.
Oh, we go see.
No, I don't want to hear that. Listen, cause your ass be having so much energy on this shit when it comes to the Packers, then be down talking to goddamn Dolphins, but we the same record right now with a third string quarterback. I love you, dog. Give me that same energy.
I totally.
Yeah, Skip. Yeah, Skip.
Come
Sounded
on
like
now.
Skip today. Sounded just like Skip today.
Come on now, cause you know your ass would have been talking shit if y'all would have beat the Jets. Y'all would have been like, oh nigga, the Jets ain't shit this, the Jets ain't shit that. We beat up. Ah, nigga, we 3-3.
That's everyone though. I'm not gonna. That's everybody.
Listen, right now, we need to figure things out. And right now, it don't look good. I'm honest. I'll be honest. I'm still going for my team. I still think that we're gonna be above 500. We're gonna have better
A
than a
winning
9-8
season.
record. Yeah, we're gonna have a winning season.
Vikings own that
But
division now, though. You know that, right?
yeah, every loss we take it hurts us. Yes, it hurts
All
us.
right. Well, now let me ask the panel a question, and I want an honest answer from everybody. If Tua Tagovailoa was not hurt, we would be undefeated right now. Am I lying? Yes or no?
Oh, I highly agree right there. I highly agree.
We would be undefeated right now, bruh.
Right there
Because
with
we
Philly.
had Cincinnati number that same night he got hurt, dog. The Jets can't handle him. Because I told y'all from get-go, we were going to sweep the Jets, we were going to sweep New England, and we going to break bread and split it with Buffalo. Unfortunately, the man got hurt. But I need an honest answer from each and every last one of y'all. If Tua Tagovailoa was not hurt or did not get that concussion, won't we be undefeated right now?
I still
Would
think
be or won't be?
I think I would have still
I
lost the
think we
Bengals.
would be.
There you go, the
Nah,
hater. That's the
I
hater
think
in
I
you.
would.
nah.
That's the hater
I
in
think
you.
we would not. I know. I have to disagree with you. I think we would have beat Cincinnati. I have to
Yeah, we
disagree.
would have whooped
I think
Cincinnati, dog.
we were already. They were moving the ball on them. So I already I have to disagree. I think we would have beat Cincinnati.
This man. That's just my opinion, bro.
It's your
I
opinion.
know. I'm just saying it's fine. It's cool.
But nigga, you
I'm just
so hurt
saying.
right now, you not even making it an argument. Something's
Because
wrong. Somebody check this nigga's vitals.
because there's no reason to argue when you know your team is playing like shit and you know they're better than that. So it's disappointing because
It is.
you can't sit there and say, oh, but look at the way we bought, we got at least we winning. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, 2 losses in a row don't make us look good.
No, and I get it, but now you gotta understand where we come from. Nigga,
Don't worry, Chris.
we
Don't
went
worry,
from
Zoo.
a
He's at the
starting
beginning steps.
QB. We went
He's
from a
in the
starting
beginning steps, Zoo.
QB. Yeah, now he got to take his baby steps backwards because
Yeah. He's in the
now
beginning
he's gonna
steps,
start.
bro. When shit
Yeah,
start falling apart.
he gonna start feeling that fucking thing we felt for the last 22 years. They got lucky when they landed Aaron Rodgers in San Francisco and pick him up in that draft. That
Yeah.
shit landed on their lap.
Like
That's
Yeah.
I
why that
said,
nigga sat 3 years on the
Yeet.
bench behind one of
1
the
point.
greatest quarterbacks ever and learned. But nigga, I don't hear
Oh
last
shit.
boy. I
Fuck you,
chimed in
Phil.
last week and I heard you, boy. You were roaring like, "What the fuck is our running game, nigga?
Well, I got
Why the
one
fuck
point
we
too,
ain't
Phil.
running it?" But bro, where you at
No,
this
you
week?
don't.
You sound hurt. You sound hurt. We got to check on you.
because listen, they rushed forward and the offensive line couldn't stop nobody. There was no run game. Period. The offensive line couldn't stop on the block on the pass game. It was just a run. All three phases. You get a field goal block, you get a punt block, and they score for a touchdown. Come on, bro. That shit just reminds you of the 49ers last year when that shit happened. In the playoffs. Like you can't win like that when all three phases of the game you play like shit. You could give all three phases of the game, you gave it an F. You gotta basically throw away all the tape, burn that shit, burn all that tape and start fresh. Start all over again. And think of something new and think of something simple that's gonna make the team actually move the ball down the field and put up points. Because right now it's not looking good. It's not looking good. And that's just my honest opinion. Am I panicking? No. I'm not panicking
I
yet.
would be.
I'm not panicking yet because the NFC is still wide the fuck open. But you can't be playing around all game like win one, lose one, win one, lose one. Can't be going 500. You know what I'm saying? I think that at the end of the season, you're just gonna get a miracle out your ass and start winning all these games. You got to go on a little run now and start figuring shit out, like for real. And I think we will. I think we will. I think we got
Oh,
the team to do it. We got the team to do it. We just got to figure it out.
boy, Denver almost lost that ball
Bro,
in the red
listen.
zone.
I hear you. The NFC open because there's not a lot of NFC teams that are contenders. But when it come down to it, that's the only way y'all gonna make the playoffs because the Vikings own y'all. They own that division.
Yeah,
I don't
right
know
now,
what
yeah.
Kirk Cousins and Jefferson own, but
They
them
on
boys doing their thing over there, boy.
bruh. They on that juice.
Because our defense showed out this week. It's just we could not do nothing with all them fucking penalties and turnovers, dog. We had that fucking game this week. We could have pulled one of those if Water would have never fumbled that ball, that was game. It was a wrap. But it's neither here nor there. I just want you to keep that same energy, bro. Cause boy, you be getting on our ass.
Speaking
But boy,
speaking
now
of the
you up now
Packers,
the Packers look like ass.
so
Like I said,
speaking
we're
of the
gonna see.
You know,
Packers,
ain't nothing but love on this side of town, bro. I'm just
Of
saying.
course. We got to win this week. We got to win this week.
What y'all got this week?
Hey, we got the Commanders. We got the Commanders.
Y'all
I've been
gonna lose
saying.
to Heineken.
I've been saying. I've been
Heineken gonna
saying.
drink
yo,
one and take it on the field and whoop y'all ass. Watch.
Fox came out and said the Packers are pretenders.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
And
oh.
it's just the article just dropped. The article just
Hey,
dropped. The
I
Packers are pretenders.
I don't disagree right now. I don't, the way they're looking like pretenders. They're looking like pretenders, but they got people
Oh,
got
is
everybody
that we
wrong.
told you this before the season started? I was just letting you know. We were telling you what was going to happen, and
Yeah,
little by
but
little, it's happening.
it's
And
happening.
now
It's
you're gonna
breaking down.
suffer L's by L by
None of
L
this would
by
have ever
L.
happened if he would have never took all that fucking money
Yep.
and let Devontae stay there. Split that shit down the middle. Hey, you take 2 seasons, I take 2 seasons.
No,
Now both of them in the same boat because
But
Devontae ain't winning shit over
no,
there. He pushing
Devontae.
cameraman and shit.
but they offered him more money than the
Yeah,
Raiders. Or he
Devontae.
just wanted to leave. I don't blame him. Like, go ahead and do what you got to do. You want to go, go,
I,
bro. I take it
Devontae, I
back.
believe Devontae more left because Aaron Rodgers always like every year about thinking about retiring. So he was looking at okay, Raiders look good, Carr looks good, long
Yeah, he
term.
didn't want to
He
go
was
through
thinking
that
about his career.
rebuilding stage.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
he was thinking, all right, every year Rodgers about to retire, and he's like, all right, I want a long term deal, but I can't do a long term deal for a team that their quarterback may be there 1 or 2 more years. So I see why he bounced, but it didn't work out. It's not working out right
Nope.
now.
Yeah, and I
Nope.
get it, but bruh,
It is what it is. It is what
you
it is.
and Huevo, before the
I
season
gotta
even
live with it.
started, before and you can go on one of the podcasts. It was early season podcast before the season started. You said we not worried about it. We don't need Devontae. We make wide receivers.
Don't
You said
need
that.
we
You
don't
said that.
need them because we can still win without them. We can still win without them.
Is it
We we
happening
have
though?
we have won 3 games, but we need to play 4 quarters of football, and we gotta stop the fucking mistakes. If
That's
we
the
stop the
problem.
simple
And
mistakes,
that's the problem. The Green Bay Packers not playing 4 quarters. They'll give you 2 max right now.
and so that's the problem. So that's what we got to do. We got to figure it out. We got to know how to close out games. When we had a lead against the Giants, we didn't close it out. We didn't.
You
Why?
you
Because
want
we
me to
didn't
tell
try
you
to
what the
run the ball.
problem is over
We
there?
didn't run the ball. We didn't
The,
run the ball, and we do dumb shit.
listen, the problem over there is between Rogers and McFleur or whatever the fuck his name is. Y'all coach. I don't know what they got going on. There's some type of beef going on over there that they ain't showing, but it's between those two motherfuckers.
I think he's not allowed to coach it until Rogers leaves.
Yeah, it
That's what it
has
looked
to
like to me.
be. I think that's why Rogers be on the goddamn line calling audible so much. You call that play, but nigga, I'ma change it up.
And he ain't gonna say nothing to him because
He
he's a star.
can't say nothing to him because that's in his contract. It has to
I
be
don't think.
that Rogers runs
I
that
don't think
system.
it's all. I don't think that's all of that though.
Dog,
I don't think it's
Rogers
all of
runs
that though.
that
I think
system.
it's
That's the
more
same
of
thing
a.
with Brady.
It's more of an execution issue.
Yeah, they're not executing. That offensive line is not executing what
It's
Rogers is
more of an
saying
execution
to them.
issue.
There's not. He's not. They're not understanding what he's saying to them. What you need to do. Hey, I need you to block left, and you fucking don't block left, and then your motherfucker comes right the fuck in, and you're like, bro, really?
No, I get it. I get it.
Yeah,
It's
they're
still
not
first
executing.
quarter of the season, first half of the season. Hopefully y'all get
Oh,
it on all 6 cylinders and y'all get that shit moving. I ain't gonna
because
never down talk y'all motherfuckers, but I don't like y'all motherfuckers. I don't like the Green Bay Packers. But hopefully the
but I,
second half of the season they get it done. But I tell you one thing, and I promise you this. I said we was gonna win the division in the AFC East. I still stand on that. And on top of that, I bet we end up with a better record than y'all niggas do. Cause
oh, we
what y'all
go.
got going on over there, boy? If Tua ass was not hurt, we
Yo,
be
Cap,
undefeated
just letting
right
you
now.
know the panel's open if you want to come in, Cap. Cap put on here. You can only have
Dolphins
speedy
would be
receivers you
undefeated
want.
right now.
Um, you want
If
to
we
have
weren't
500 yards, you
undefeated,
still
we'd
didn't
probably
get
be
in the end
5-1.
zone. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we gonna see.
No,
Tua gonna be
Cause
we
back.
Teddy
definitely.
Bridgewater looked so confused last game, and the game he got knocked out against the Jets. Oh, Judy, go ahead, run that.
As long as
But
they can run. I don't. Hey, Poseidon, you're muted. You're muted.
Oh shit, Jared Judy, goddamn.
You
Bridgewater
see
didn't
how
play that
I
bad.
did
He
that,
didn't play
Willie?
that bad this week. I think the O
Panthers
line
losing
was
right now.
played terrible, and obviously you could see that the O line,
Lord,
quarterbacks have been
I
knocked down
benched him this
the
week.
past 2 weeks.
it's me.
In the past 2 weeks,
Dummy.
so that has to fall on the O line completely.
I agree. I agree. Hey, can we talk about my boy Jasicki finally getting into the end zone this week?
Yeah, with that fucked
Can
up.
we talk about
He got
that?
in there twice, didn't he?
Yeah, twice.
That Gritty.
That's
He got
gritty.
in
That
there
nigga gritty.
twice.
So,
I
hey,
was
boy, his
motherfucking
gritty so fucked up, dog.
ugly.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Broncos.
That's that rookie tight end. That was a
Damn.
nice pass.
Yeah, it
Wow.
was.
Hey,
I,
Hey,
Poseidon.
when Minnesota scored that first touchdown against Miami,
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. I was like, oh wait, I picked his ass up. I was like,
But
fuck.
that's the thing. Listen, let me tell y'all something about that game. Penalties fucked us up
Yeah.
bad,
and we were still getting the first downs,
Yeah, that was
but
bad.
he still
Because if
fucked
we
us.
would have got
Bro,
that touchdown,
they were looking for flags against us. My god
if we would
damn.
have got that touchdown, we would have won, dog.
I
They
think
Look,
were
I
we
looking
think
had
for
we had that
flags.
touchdown,
no,
and
you're
on
right
top of
about
that,
that.
we had the Waddle fumble.
do you think
We were
if
getting
Scott
destroyed by
Thompson
penalties.
never been
But,
knocked out of
but
the
we
game,
also had a lot
it would have been a
we
different
also had a
outcome?
lot of 3-and-outs. A lot of 3-and-outs.
I think so. I think so. You want to know why? You want to know why I think so? Skylar Thompson was having a solid game prior to the injury. He was moving the ball. He was using his legs. He wasn't staying still in the pocket, and he was well, I'm just trying to say what I'm trying to say is like he was
Hey,
moving the ball around with different receivers. He wasn't just targeting
ustedes
one
sacaron
wide
eso.
receiver. But obviously when he went down, and Teddy came in, Teddy just kind of just took too long to get going, and that was the issue. And that's something, like I said earlier, that me and Turbo were talking about at the game, where it took him until the fourth quarter for him to wake up, and that was the issue. Because Teddy prior to the fourth quarter, he was just playing atrocious. It was just really bad. And it wasn't just him though. It was also the offensive line. But
Teddy been like,
it was just all together. It was combined. It was bad.
yeah,
But I don't think he had
Teddy.
a bad game. I don't think he had a bad game.
It's
And he
hard to
just
come
didn't.
in as a
He
backup
blew
though.
up in the fourth quarter.
I
That's
think
when he
he had.
went off.
He wasn't the reason why we lost. Let's put it like
No,
that.
it was a combined. It was a combined effort on the offense, specifically on the offense, because the defense did their thing yesterday. We just didn't get a turnover. That's it. But they did their thing. They were applying pressure on Kirk Cousins.
Dude,
They
that
held like we
155,
talked about earlier. They held Delvin Cook 17 or 20 yards rushing. They held Justin Jefferson to 50 yards. Say it again.
How much yards did Justin Jefferson have?
Say it again, White Chocolate.
Nah, my name ain't no fucking white chocolate. The fuck, nigga. I like women.
whoa!
Yeah, like 100, 110.
Whoa! That's
Why that
fucked
nigga
up.
calling me white chocolate?
No,
Well, he thought it was.
that.
God damn!
I'm calling white chocolate. White
Oh
chocolate.
shit, my bad. I ain't know somebody on here named with white chocolate. My bad, bro.
It's Mike.
I ain't gonna call your ass white chocolate though.
God damn!
I'm a grown ass man. I ain't calling you no white chocolate.
That's Scala right there.
Oh, Skylar, what's up, boy? My bad, bro. I thought he was calling me white chocolate. I felt some type of way.
I ain't gay either.
I didn't say you
Asshole.
was. I didn't say you was. My bad,
You said
partner.
I
I'm
like
sorry.
women. I'm not white chocolate. Fuck you.
No. I thought because I was the one asking the question. He said, "Say again, white chocolate."
I know.
Why you gotta say it like that, though? Why you say it like that?
I'm saying though.
You said
Hey, you know
I like
what?
women.
Hey,
I'm like, whoa.
hey, y'all know I love y'all, right? But I'm actually I love y'all, but I gotta say something, dog. It kind of sucks that my Green Bay Packer fan over there quiet as fuck, dog. I'm not used to this shit. I'm not used to this shit.
Don't worry, we're gonna be all right.
That nigga over there quiet. He be like, "You fucking sorry ass dolphin. You
He's over
motherfuckers
there
can't keep a
trying
motherfucking
to
team together." Da, 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 da.
send
That
some
nigga over there
video.
quiet.
He's studying the video for the Packers, trying to help them out.
I don't know, man. Y'all better check on that nigga, boy. Check his
I'm,
vitals.
I'm fine, bro. I'm just telling you right now. Thank God, we 500 just like y'all, so I can't talk too much shit.
Oh, but you can talk shit when y'all. I hear you, bro. Now you feel our pain, right?
It's not about feeling y'all pain. It's just like I said, it's a disappointment because we better than that. So
And it's a
Right now.
disappointment when you a Dolphin fan for the last 22 years, dog, and think something
I
gonna
just got
happen.
bad. Y'all got bad luck. That Tua got hurt, and that just be a
So
Dolphin,
now
Dolphin thing.
you riddle me this real quick. First game, New England Patriots, Super Bowl winning coach, right? Right.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
got you.
Second game, Baltimore Ravens, John Harbaugh, Super Bowl winning coach. We won both of those games, right?
Should have lost that one.
Third game, nah, listen, see, that woulda, coulda, shoulda shit should be out the window for you right now,
I
especially coming
know.
out your goddamn mouth and them sorry ass Packers. But
Mhm.
that, but now, Buffalo Bills, the only team that lost to the Dolphins this season, that their only loss is to the Dolphins this season. We beat them, right? All
Should
with Tua
have lost to
Tagovailoa,
them too.
and he got injured with 15 seconds, I think it was, in the second quarter and came back.
You're lucky he came back. He should have not even came back from that.
Yeah, but he came back and won the game for us with a
Exactly. But
concussion, if you want to call it that. So
he
now you
should.
can't tell me the boy ain't 1,000.
He won thousand, but he's also he's
Can
also
you
one
give can
hit
you give him his
away.
props though? Yeah,
I
he's injured. He's injured
I can
prone, but
give him a,
goddamn, it's any given
but
Sunday.
he's one hit away again from being out for who knows how long.
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about is he solid? He's a solid. Is he a solid NFL QB? Yay or nay?
Yeah.
From what he's shown,
Yes.
I will say yeah, but he's
No,
not.
ain't
He
no
can't
buts.
stay
No buts.
healthy.
Is he a solid NFL quarterback right now? Yes or no? From what he's shown.
From what he's shown, yeah, because he has the players around him for him to show
Okay,
that
okay. So
he can
and I'm
play.
gonna run this back. Tua Tagovailoa as the starter.
Yeah, he's a starter.
21-10. Justin Herbert,
He's looking
20
rough right now.
losses, 17 wins.
But how much of it is also on Justin Herbert?
Come on, bruh. Fuck
Because
what's on Justin Herbert or not. We're
the
talking
coach
about
the coach be going for it on the coach be going for it on 4th and 2 with a fucking lead and he is on the other side of the field so that the other team can
but
get a field
bruh,
goal.
it's remember it's a 53-man roster. It's a whole team league game.
He's
It's
like,
11
no,
on each
because I want
side. Wins and loss columns.
and
Is Tua Tagovailoa a solid
That boy's
QB in the
spitting
NFL?
facts.
he's solid, but how many times has Justin Herbert put up mad points and they still lose the game because the defense doesn't
Dog,
stop nobody?
Marino
Doesn't
put up
matter.
motherfucking numbers and did not win one Super Bowl.
Thank
I
you.
know,
Come
I
on,
know,
bro.
I know he did it. They're looking like Justin Herbert right now.
Nah, Marino is way better than that. You see now, I know you just don't give a fuck about the Dolphins at all.
Why he can't be a Justin Herbert? Justin Herbert is not bad, bro. Dan Marino's not bad, but Dan Marino didn't. What did Dan Marino do? What did Dan Marino do as a Dolphin besides set records?
That record. That's what he.
Besides set records, what else did he do? How many
If,
how many AFC East titles did y'all win?
if
How
Dan
many times
Marino
did
would
y'all
have
go
had
to the playoffs?
again, it's a team sport. If Dan Marino
How many
would have
times
had
did
the
y'all
right
go to the playoffs?
offensive lineman,
Yeah,
right
but
defense,
they didn't
we
help.
would
But
have
that,
won Super Bowls.
but
They didn't
Pablo, that's
help Marino.
but that.
Marino never. Marino
Marino.
never had a defense.
He never
Never had
did.
a
Marino never had a
defense.
defense.
Why you think he put up so many numbers and that nigga stayed relevant as a QB?
So that's the same thing as Justin Herbert right now.
They
But
got
they
a
got no.
defense.
But the
They have a
defense ain't
defense
showing
though,
up.
bro.
The defense hasn't
What do you
showed
mean
up.
the defense is showing
Listen,
up right now?
They gave up 10 points already to the Broncos that scored
It's
how many
any
points
given
the other
Sunday though, bro. That's what you guys fail to realize. It's always any given Sunday, dog. It's
bro?
how many of the best players in the world have bad games, dog?
Who did they just play the other day? And they who did they just play? That it was like 12-9. What was the final score? Who was that they were playing?
The Denver Broncos. That was a
Yeah,
Thursday night game against Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
Indy got a whole squad, dog.
Bro,
Indy got a hell of a defense. You can't
they
tell me
ain't
they
even
don't.
they ain't even have Jonathan Taylor, bro.
Bro, one man don't make no team, dog. And whoever got him in fantasy, I know they mad as fuck. They picked him first round like that. Who
Hey,
got him? Who got him?
Will,
Who?
Will.
My bad, Will. I love you, dog. But see, that's why I be telling. That's why I used to tell your brother, hey Joe. I used to tell your brother, nigga, what a nigga did last season, he ain't gonna do this season.
I don't have a shoulder.
Yeah, it's very
It's not
tough.
gonna happen.
I don't have a shoulder.
Unless you're Derrick Henry.
Unless you're
Unless you're Derrick Henry.
But it is what it is. Hey, Webo, you know I love you, dog. But
hey,
damn, man, we be wanting that same energy. Don't slack.
don't
Keep
worry
talking
about it.
about Dolphins,
Hey,
dog.
the Dolphins need to step up. They need to win a game. They lost 3 in a row. They need to win a
Dog,
game.
with a third string quarterback, and we almost lost our third string and our second string.
Yeah.
Because that nigga Teddy Bridgewater was getting up so slow after every hit.
Hey, it's not my fault. Your guys don't got no backbone and can't get up, and they all get hurt.
Well, I'll
Okay,
tell you one thing. Y'all,
it's
what
not my
y'all need
fault.
to
Y'all
do
got all
is put
injury
that
prone.
young nigga over there in Green Bay on the field and sit that old nigga out. Let him go film movies. He thinking he goddamn Pope from Con Air.
Probably he'll start more games than Tua.
Shit, me. You'll take him right now over Tua.
Who? Jordan Love?
Yeah.
No, I like Aaron Rodgers.
Motherfucker. This motherfucker hate the. I know he hate the Dolphins now. He wouldn't even admit it.
Don't
Knowing
worry.
good and goddamn well he'll take Tua right now.
Hey, don't worry. Y'all better beat Pittsburgh Sunday night, bro. That's
Oh
all I got
man,
to say.
Sunday night, nigga, we got them throwback jerseys, nigga, the Dolphin with the helmet on it. Boys on and
Bro.
popping. I bet Tua come up and put and you know who's supposed to come back? Minka Fitzpatrick and Bosa.
Bosa or
Why?
Ooh, you ready? And Tua gonna be back too, bro. Gary gotta
But
do
nigga,
all.
we supposed to get Armstead and Jackson back, so we good.
We'll see that.
That was another downfall for us. That was
But that
another downfall. Our O-line looks suspect like a motherfucker. And I like Raheem Mostert, but he need to stop being so fucking patient in the hole and run that fucking ball. Nigga
But
around here looking like a goddamn puppet. Like they
that's the way
grabbing
he
his arms and
runs.
yanking
That's
him in
the
the
way
fucking
he
air.
runs. That's the way he runs. That's the way.
But that's why he keep getting hurt.
hey, listen, I just gotta say, you better do something against Buffalo. Well, not Buffalo, but against Pittsburgh this week. Don't go. You don't need to be going 3-4 out here in these streets, bro.
You're right about that.
Nah, we ain't losing this week. Tampa
Then
Bay
about
is
your
something
package,
else.
you can't afford another loss.
Nah, Tampa Bay. What Tampa Bay got going on is Brady and his divorce and a whole bunch of bullshit over there. We knew that shit was gonna happen. That nigga should have stayed home with his bitch and called it a fucking career. That shit over with. He should have just went out like that in the playoffs last year. He gonna fuck his legacy up. He tripping.
Yeah.
He lucky that division sorry as fuck.
Atlanta 3-3 just with them.
Yeah. And you want me to be honest with you, dog? I actually picked Atlanta to beat them this week. I don't know how the fuck that shit happened, but me and my brother we playing this pool, dog. That nigga, I went against all. I lost because I picked y'all sorry motherfuckers. But it's all right.
It's all good. Don't worry about it. We'll make it up to you sometime.
Don't worry, Zoo, you weren't the only one though.
Nah, man, it's all right, man. And like I
The
said,
only one that picked those goddamn Packers.
I'm talking all this shit, but nobody expected the Jets, the Giants, and fucking and
The Vikings,
and the Vikings, dog. Because honestly, dog, if I I can tell you one thing, and you niggas might not believe me on this, or you can give your input on it. But if Skylar Thompson wouldn't have got hurt, we would have won that game because the kid was playing good, dog. The kid got so much confidence in him. He got an arm on him and everything, dog. Dog, the nigga put I think 100 yards in this nigga's hands before he got hurt in Tyreek's hands. Between Tyreek and Waddle. But
Hey, we
again,
gonna see because Tua back, and listen,
put some money on this game's week. Then this week's game.
the offensive line better step up because
Even if we don't get Armstead and
once Tua goes up and down, I don't want to be seeing those wobbly legs again. I don't want to see those wobbly legs again.
well, put $100 right now that we beat Pittsburgh.
What's
Put
the
a
money
dollar.
line? What's the money line for that right now?
Fuck the money line. Put $1 down. I got the Dolphins.
I ain't putting no dollar down. I ain't putting that no dollar down. No damn
Come on,
Dolphins.
bro.
You crazy.
Dog, they getting Minka
You better
Fitzpatrick
win.
and your boy back.
You better hope they win. You better hope
But
y'all win.
I'm betting you. I don't want to bet nobody else. I'm betting you, the Green Bay fan.
You better hope that the Green Bay Packers win.
You're absolutely right.
Who they got? Who they got this week? Who the Pack got?
We gotta play Washington.
With Heineke?
Yeah, again Heineke, bro. Again Heineke.
How much you put down on that game?
I ain't putting no money down on no game.
You don't trust your
bet,
team?
bro. I don't bet though. I just don't bet.
No, you ain't got it. Dog, we can bet something and you can pay me little by little.
No.
Yo, real quick,
Willie.
Willie.
I don't bet no money. I do.
Because let me tell you something. Since the
better
beginning of the
win that.
season, I don't even know why they made Carson Wentz the starter. Heineke, and actually, Carson Wentz is actually the second most passing yard quarterback in the league right now. Did y'all know that? Fun fact.
I know. He been slanging the ball all over the fucking field.
Behind motherfucking what's his name? Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, and guess who's third? Kansas City.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Mahomes, Mr.
And now he out for 6 weeks.
Who out for 6 weeks? Yo, Carson Wentz, yeah.
Patrick
Mahomes, and the Kansas City Chiefs. They're gonna be fourth this season.
Yeah,
and
but remember what happened last season? Because everybody want to jump to conclusion. Oh, Buffalo this, Buffalo that. Last season, Buffalo actually beat Kansas City in the regular season. It don't matter in the regular season. It comes down to the postseason. That's when it matters. The only thing that may matter in this whole situation is who has that
first week bye.
Yes, first week bye. Exactly.
Because only the number one seed gets the bye.
And I think Miami gonna have that. All right. Tua back, bro.
Tua back. He better not be on his back either.
Man, listen.
You're gonna get no wobbly.
And that's what I love about the kid. The kid faces adversity in a way that anything that comes to him, he's gonna show up and show out, dog. I told y'all at the beginning of the podcast, beginning of the season, Miami's gonna be a high-scoring team. We've been that through the first 3 games till Tua got hurt.
Nah.
After that, we went downhill.
High scoring. Yeah.
What's high scoring? Is 20 points high scoring to you? I know that probably high scoring.
We got 40-point games, 30-point game.
That was one.
What was the first one against New England, Joe? We had like 28 points.
No, we had 20 points from New England.
Against New England?
Yeah, it was 20
points.
One
game that you scored points against.
The game that we scored a lot of points was against Baltimore.
And Baltimore, I don't even know how Baltimore gave up that lead, but now I realize that they do it to everybody. They give up the lead to everybody.
Yeah, Lamar fucking himself up. He should have signed that contract for that money. Because that last game, he actually lost that game.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? It's just we found
And
out it's a trend.
then, and
We found out
then
it's a trend.
he
It's a
lost.
trend with them.
He fumbled in that New York Jets game and the Giants game on the drive that he could have extended the lead or even killed the clock. And he
That's his
fumbled.
thing. I guess he's trying to prove himself a little more than expected, and he's fucking up in games, dog. Throwing interceptions or 3-and-outs. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm with the logo. I'm a Dolphin fan, 1,000%. But them goddamn Buffalo Bills, boy, god damn, dog.
Don't worry, we see him in 2 weeks. We're gonna show you how to beat them again.
We already beat them,
We
dog.
already beat them. You got to make
You
sure you
better
win.
hope y'all beat them.
We're gonna beat them. We're gonna beat them, bro. 'Cause we gonna
That
prove.
young stud over there, nigga, he
Gonna
gonna nut all
prove.
over y'all niggas, boy.
We're gonna prove. We're gonna
And they
prove
and
that.
they from the north too. They don't give a fuck
Go
about that
to
cold shit over there
them.
where you at. They further north than y'all
We
niggas
going
are.
to Buffalo. We going to Buffalo.
Oh, y'all gonna lose.
Oh yeah, we going over there.
Put money on that one. I
No,
put 50.
I ain't putting nothing.
Right.
But we winning though.
Shit.
We gonna win. We gonna figure it out,
How
bro.
about the Dolphins Green Bay game, Christmas Day?
I don't put no money on it,
Let's
but I
put a
know we
bottle
gonna win.
on it then.
A bottle of what?
Liquor, nigga, what else?
Ooh.
What kind
Remy,
of what bottle you like though?
Remy, big bottle.
A bottle of Douce.
Me
I
big
would say
bottle,
Douce.
750, 750. That's personal. What you mean big bottle? What you want? You know, for the
No,
whole,
we gotta
for
make
the
it a
whole
good
block.
bet, nigga. I don't want no personal. I want to share with the fellas, nigga.
It's a personal
Get a
750.
bottle of Douce. A bottle of Douce.
A 750. A 750
I could do
milliliter.
750.
Yeah, 750.
What
Yeah,
you
I'm not
drink?
doing 75 too. I drink Crown, bro.
Crown is good.
That's the easy
I
bet,
fuck
dude.
with some
I
Crown
get your
Apple.
bottle, Remy.
Remy don't bother me. Or Cavarcier don't bother me.
All right, so what you want to do? You want to do a bottle of Crown?
Yeah, let's do a bottle of Crown and you do a bottle of Remy.
Nah, I ain't gonna do you like that. We can go even. I drink Cavassier or what's that shit called? Crown Royal.
All right.
The
Let's do
regular
it.
one, not that sweet shit.
Can't go around with Crown Royal, bro. You can't go wrong with
Yeah,
that.
If you
yeah,
win, I
Chris,
get
are
you a
you going to
bottle
the
of
game?
Crown Royal. That
I have
personal,
a
that's
bottle. I have,
7.5, right? That's
yeah,
750. I mean,
750. I have that bottle. I have that bottle with me on Christmas Day, ready for you. Just in case you. Just
yeah,
in
because
case.
you know y'all gonna lose. I'm glad you gonna have it.
Just in
Put
case
a
you.
fucking bow on it, nigga.
Just in case you lose, I'll still share it with you.
Oh, look at this nigga. But shit, I see these niggas on their little video games and shit playing with each other.
Hey, yeah, man. Y'all boys be
I
good, man.
want to.
I'm getting
Yeah, I'm
off,
gonna
man.
fuck
Y'all
with
have a
y'all
good
boys,
night.
What
man.
you mean?
Hey,
I'm
man.
Later, brother.
listening to y'all. I'm talking. I'm vibing.
Hey, y'all have a good night, man. I'm gone, bro. I'm gonna
Later,
watch it.
Will. Later.
You know it.
Later, Will.
You already know, baby.
Later,
Goddamn,
Will. Hey,
these motherfuckers getting the
hey.
ball back. Goddamn.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That was Zoo and your boy, Will 85, after a devastating loss in Green Bay.
This is the bullshit I be talking about. This be the bullshit in this shit, man.
Oh, don't cry with your four rushing yards with Melvin Ingram right now.
Some bullshit.
I just gotta stay ahead, bro. He just gotta stay ahead. And I got this W right here in the bag. If Beckler get another touchdown,
Yeah,
boy,
I hope he doesn't. I hope he just, that's it. That's enough for him for the night.
I just gotta win by 4. So I don't care. As long as I win. That's close. This is a close game though. It's a close game though, Willie. For those of
Yeah,
y'all
it
who
is.
don't know, me and Willie, we have our own Miami Fan Talk Fantasy. And me and Willie Beeman are playing each other right now. And the score is 83-78. I am up. I have Austin Eckler in the game, and he has Melvin Gordon the third in the game. So it's going to be a very interesting day. He was up by 4 points prior to this game. Hey man, both our squads had a good week. I could have got a little more play out of the tight end position, but I mean for the most part, you know,
It's pretty
He
even.
played well. Aaron Jones hurt you.
Yeah,
Aaron Jones hurt
motherfucking
you.
Packer. Goddamn cheeseheads, I'm telling you, though. It's the last time.
Yeah,
Goddamn it.
Aaron Jones hurt you. But Waddle had 6 receptions for 129 yards and a fumble. If he didn't have that fumble, I would have put up a little more. I would have put up like 12, 13 points. So,
I was
hey,
just,
man,
the
but
one guy yesterday I was worried about was CD Lamb. I was like, I hope they don't be fucking throwing to that motherfucker.
yeah, I feel you on that. I'm going to mention this one last time before I get off myself. Hey, man, we're going to run an online franchise on Madden. For those of you guys who want to join, just go on to Miami Fan Talk on Instagram. Drop me your gamer tag. It's on Xbox. Madden 23 on Xbox on Friday night. We're gonna run a raffle or a draft, I guess, or whatever. Where we're gonna pick. So right now we have, I think, 7 players. We have 7 players. If we get one more, we're 8. If we end it at 8, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna draft the AFC. I mean the divisions. So one player gets one division, and you can choose between the 4 teams in that division. I think is what we're gonna do, unless we get more players. If we get more players, then obviously, we have to go by team over division. But right now, I think we got 7 total. So if you guys are interested, just hit me, DM me with your gamer tag, and we're gonna go ahead and send you the invite. You got to tune in on Friday, and we're gonna go ahead and run that. So just letting y'all know one last time for tonight. We won't be back on until Friday night. We're running new time schedules. We're gonna do 2 days a week now, Monday and Friday. So that way, we're gonna we'll get that out of the way. But hey, who plays Thursday night? Who plays Thursday?
Not sure. I'm not sure.
Let me see.
This is push. Get those cards up,
Who
homie.
plays this week? Who plays? Oh shit, he got sacked.
Who, Justin Herbert?
Yeah, he just got sacked. Uh it's a booty game.
Another
The
one?
Commander. Wait, but whoa! I thought the Commanders play. Don't the Commanders play?
I think Thursday night.
No, they played last week. Oh no, it's New Orleans and Arizona. New
I
Orleans and
thought,
Arizona.
the Bears played it.
That's who plays. Week 7. This week 7, right?
Yeah, week
Yeah,
7.
October 20th. Yeah, so Arizona and New Orleans. It's New Orleans at Arizona. Oh wow! He dropped it.
Wow.
Oh, but it's
It's
pass
pass
interference.
interference.
Say it again.
No, I was saying it was pass interference. I was just saying it's playing.
They played this last week, week 6, and I think the Bears lost. The Bears lost to the Commanders. Yeah, it was last week. So this week is New Orleans versus Arizona. I wonder if they're gonna and Arizona should be getting D Hop back that game. Yeah, it's pass interference.
They do get D Hop.
Yeah, and he almost had that catch too. He almost had that. He almost brought it all the way down to the ground. That's crazy. I haven't even checked my FanDuel yet. But yeah, man. So that should be a fun game. That should be a fun game if D Hop comes back. I think Arizona comes back and rebounds against the. Oh, that's another point for me.
Son of a bitch.
The other one is 95 for 2.
Mama huevo. 12 yards. God. Oh, holding. Good. Go back. There's a hold.
What's going on, Todd?
What's up? What's up?
What's up,
I'm
Todd?
just active. How's everything going?
What's going on?
Not much, man.
How's
What's up, Todd?
What's going on?
it's air it out Monday, so we just airing it all out. We airing
A
it
lot
out.
needs
What's going on,
a
man?
lot needs to be done.
So tell me, what's your frustrations from Sunday?
What position did I tell you I played?
Was it running back?
Yep. So my frustration is completely the O line.
Running back.
Yeah,
huh?
I agree with you 100%.
I am sorry. I want to get a real center. I want Williams to kick Eichenberg off the field.
Everybody is, yeah. That offensive line is playing. Offensive line is not playing.
I don't think people understand. Remember that 3rd and 1 before our fake punt?
I said that earlier today.
What?
I said that earlier. I had this guy, what's his face? Ian Baller. No, Ian Baller was saying that. I was talking to Ian Baller about that. That they should try Dieter at center.
No.
How bad that the tackle and guard position is right now. They should kick Williams back to guard and put Dieter at center for now.
No, it's not even just that. Remember the 3rd and 1?
I would try it out. It don't hurt to try.
Hey, remember the 3rd and 1? Before our fake punt that didn't go too well? Remember the Williams snap was high. The Williams snap was high on that play.
Okay, yeah.
As a running back, it's timing when you get to the quarterback to get the ball.
Yeah,
that screws up the whole play when it's a high snap like that, especially on a 3rd and 1. Because the defense or the team across from you already knows you're most likely running it, and you're going to slow things down, be off timing with the handoff.
But maybe they should go under center more. Maybe on those plays they need to go under center.
They need to do something. I'm just aggravated as hell.
They like to use the I formation, so why not use the I formation on a 3rd and 1 and use Ingold to open up a hole, and you follow Mostert right behind him.
Hey, right now
I'm calling a lot of the issues we don't. Go ahead.
Right now I'm calling Carolina. If I'm the GM.
For Christian?
No. I want their right. I want their.
I'm pretty sure.
No, I don't want him. I don't want him. That's not why I'm calling Carolina. They're going to be in a fire sale. I want their starting right tackle and their back and their center. Their starting center for a 2nd round pick.
That's a lot to get. That's no,
they're back.
Give up for a 2nd round pick.
No, that's not a backup center who used to play with Baltimore.
Yeah, but it seems like they're going to bust that team down.
And they need picks. I would get that 2nd round pick and their backup center from Baltimore.
It does seem like they're going to bring that team apart.
That's interesting.
And then you have Jackson as your swing tackle. Little as a tackle when Armstead is back. You have depth on your offensive line.
Yeah, but they're going to have to give up. They're going to have to cut players. Who they cut?
All right.
They got to make roster room. That's the issue.
Yeah. Right now we have a free spot on the practice squad. I'm dropping down the guy who keeps dropping passes. The tight end, the rookie undrafted tight end.
Who?
Oh, what's his name? I can't think of it right now. He dropped the pass against Connor.
Connor.
Yep.
Connor.
I'm dropping him down. And I might go ahead and I'd have to figure something else out with a cut. I'm doing something. I'm not staying pat. I'd cut honestly, I'd cut Eichenberg. You want my honest opinion? I'd cut Eichenberg because that man hasn't gotten any better since day one.
Well, none of them have. Not even Jackson.
But no, Jackson's had some improvements. I hate to admit it, but he has. Eichenberg is still completely no. I'd be cutting Eichenberg.
It could be that he doesn't understand the offensive scheme.
And that's the problem though, because he's been here since what? All through camp, preseason, and he still don't understand it week 6.
Yeah, I get you. I'm just saying, it could be. Maybe it doesn't fit his play style.
No, I would honestly cut Eichenberg and move Connor down.
Maybe you don't have to cut him. Maybe you can add it in the package for their tackle. You're gonna.
I don't think they would want it. I don't think they would want him.
But why not? If I'm gonna give you,
dude, Eichenberg, the last.
If you're giving me a tackle, I'm gonna give you a tackle, and then I'm gonna give you a second round pick still, and then give you a backup center.
Eichenberg has almost got the quarterback killed back-to-back weeks with his whiffs. And you know what? I'm past the argument that Tua's injury prone. You know why I'm past that argument? Because every quarterback we put back there gets hurt. And that's a problem.
I get it.
Things need to be fixed. Need to be fixed. And if Greer can't draft a fucking offensive lineman, then guess what? We got to pull in some in a trade.
Yeah. Well, you're going to overpay.
Tell me, you know who their right tackle is, right?
No, who is it?
All right, guys, I'm getting off.
Hey, before you go, what's the right tackle for Carolina's name?
The right tackle for Carolina, I'm not sure what his name is.
He just signed a contract last year for 4 more years. He's good. Begins with an M.
They have 2. They have that Ikem Ukunu, some shit. And then they have the other tackle is.
Oh, that's what I was calling you yesterday when you were.
It begins. His last name begins with an M.
I'm looking for him. Oh, Taylor Moton.
Moton, yeah. Taylor Moton. Taylor Moton is bad. That's who I want. He's literally a top 5 right tackle in football.
And they have Cameron Irving too.
You're not going to get a top 5 right tackle in football in the second round with your pick.
They're going to have to give up. But here's the thing though. Now they're not going to. If he's a top 5, they're not going to take a second round pick from him. They're going to want.
That's what they want. That's what they want.
Compensation.
Hey, Carl, thanks for stopping by, man.
Tackles are a hot commodity. All right, Poseidon. I'm about to get off too. So. Yeah.
No, but the thing is,
they're gonna have to give him a first round pick, and that's gonna be a lot.
No, they won't. That's what they've been asking for is a second round pick.
We'll talk later.
And Carolina has no picks after the first round next year.
It's a little late, so.
All right, bro.
Thank you for coming on, Todd. I know it's brief. We're gonna be back on Friday.
All right. Later, man.
We'll say it again. We only have 1 pick next year.
Carolina has no second or third or fourth round picks. They want picks.
Yeah, but they won't. They're not. I get that, but like for a top 5 pick, for a top 5 tackle, they're not gonna give it up.
They're already asking for a second round pick for him.
I was trying to tell you.
Oh, I thought Miami. I'm giving it up.
I'm jumping on it. Well, hey man, you have a good night. I'll see you Friday.
Later, Todd. Thank you. Hey, man, thanks, Miami, for watching. We will see you on Friday. Friday with the preview for next week's showdown with the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Dolphins on Sunday Night Football. And then obviously, the rest of those games next week. So y'all have a great night. We'll see you soon.
Gerardo.